All right, all right, all right. We are live. Let me bring you on. Let me do this. Whoops. There we go. All right. We are back for another Sunday. What is going on, everyone? Happy Sunday to you guys. God bless you guys for being here. I know today is either today or yesterday, correct me if I'm wrong, Chinese New Year. There's a Chinese place across the street from my house. They're celebrating today. So for all you guys out there celebrating Chinese New Year, happy Chinese New Year to you guys. So, Nick, how's it going, my man?
All is well, man. I'm always doing well. This weather in Pittsburgh is killing me. I think I caught a cold or something, but always good to be out here with you, bro.
Man, that's crazy. It's crazy how we just had our cold weather. Well, we had cold weather. We had the rain, the wind, all that. You knew what happened. We had to cancel the show because of it. So we had our bad weather. So now we're like shifted over to you. It's like, ha
It's
we
very
ain't forgot about
unbearable.
you, Nick. That's good, man. Hopefully you get better, man. Eat some soup. You know the whole usual soup, lemonade, tea, whatever the case you gotta do. So all that good stuff. So hopefully you get better. We got some folks here. I want to say what's up to Sally, JM, and Sister T. Appreciate you guys for being here. Hopefully more show up. So glad you guys are here. So yeah, man, it's been a pretty busy week. I can tell you that for sure. I've been doing my man on the street interviews with Modern Dayton, and I had a really good time on Friday and Saturday. Unfortunately, um, last night my tripod was broken. You can actually catch it on the live. Um, Usually what I do now is I'll go live for like an hour and then charge my phone and come back for like a half an hour. Because once time goes, it starts to die down. So I try to get that last crowd for like a half an hour, squeeze in one or two interviews, maybe three if possible. So unfortunately, if you watch the stream, matter of fact, do you want to watch that part? Actually, you want to
I
see that
do.
part? See,
I was just going to ask. You read my mind.
yeah, we'll go ahead and bring it up because that was definitely eventful. Ah man, dude, I was so you can see it on my face too. I was so bummed out. I was like, can you guys just step back? I was so bummed out, dude.
Give me
I
a
was like,
minute. Give
why,
me a
man?
minute. I'm
Why?
going to need a moment.
She had to do all that. I saw it coming too. I was like, move it. I was like, move it, move it, move it. And I was like, it's fine. Next thing you know, she knocked it over, bro. And I was like,
Women.
it is what it is. Hold on, let me all right, I'm gonna pull it right down. Get to the towards the end. Of advertisement. I gotta get back on my YouTube Premium so I can like quit the ads because the ads don't like annoying. I have to keep going through them. All right, so this is like right towards the end. So let me see if I can get it to where she knocked it over. So this is where this guy was talking to me, like giving me words of encouragement, and then she just knocked it over. So let me get the resolution. I mean, it's working out just fine. People watching, people. All right, so yeah, so we'll play it from like right here, right before she knocked it over. Uh, okay, make sure. Hold up. Just make sure. Okay, so let's do this. What's up, Batanis? We got Thomas in the house. He said, "Hey, Nick and Julius, what's up?" Let me highlight everybody's comment real quick so I can show all the folks here. We got Sally. She says, "Hi, Julius." We got JM. She said, "Ha! I finally caught alive."
Amazing.
And then we got Sister T saying respect with the heart. And then we got Atana saying, "Hey, Nick and Julius, sup?" Appreciate you guys for being here. So this guy right here, it was two girls, one guy, both from her brother and sister, and then one girl was their friend. They're from San Jose, and so they were out in Sacramento. I guess at the club, and then this guy was talking to me, giving me words of encouragement, and then all of a sudden this happened. So we'll play from here. Stay on the grind, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
I'm sure that shit will work out, dude.
Oh, of course.
I mean, I'm not a fucking influencer or anything, but
Me neither.
from my just from an outside perspective, I feel like the biggest thing is just consistency, right?
Exactly.
Like if you keep posting, eventually people will know your name.
Yeah.
And you'll be good, bro.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
You got this shit.
I bless you, man. Thank you, man.
And I fuck with this whole concept of just like interviewing people on the street, bro.
Yeah.
You get some like real content.
Exactly. It's how you can know people too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's just crashes to my stuff though.
See right there? I kept looking. I was like, bro, make sure she don't crash into it. She was so drunk, bro. I was like, I just kept thinking like she's gonna crash into it. She's gonna crash into it because she kept like doing like this, and she's acting so bizarre, bro. And I was like, you guys should call the Uber, man. Like, you guys got to get out of here. But I guess apparently, I don't know if they had a car or not, but somehow, some way. I don't know, bro. It was crazy. I was like, did they not have a car? Like, who drove? And then they was asking me, like, how'd you get here? I was like, my parents. Like, I was being super just trolling. It was wild, bro. What's up?
Oh, nothing. I was just laughing.
All right. And then, let me see. This was.
We're not driving. We're not driving.
Well, you guys say too much. We got live around here?
I don't. They do, yeah. They live in
See that? See how? And it cuts right to the ad. Come on.
My t-shirt sucks.
Why is this ad hating, bro?
He's wearing a true plastic tee. If it's a tight.
You see how like I'm like watching her a little bit. We'll play it back a little bit. And then... Well, you guys say too much. We got live around here?
I don't. They do, yeah. They live in non-sac.
Knock the stuff over, and then there's this guy that was on the side of me. He put his foot down, so he caught the tripod. So I'm glad like the light didn't hit the ground and like the light broke. So he caught it, but she broke the stick part, and I was like, bro. Yeah. I was so mad, bro. Hey, but be honest though, that light Knicks looks super HD, does it not though?
It looks good.
That light looks super clear, bro. It feels like we're in a booth. Oh snap! Hold on. 1 second. Hold on, Nick. I gotta drop a bomb on him real quick. Hold up. Hold on, I gotta do this real quick because I just saw somebody in the chat that gotta say what's up to, bro. Hold up. Fry TV, I got you. Hold up. So this is the homie Fry TV. He would follow me during the convoy. And I gotta give him this sound effect, bro. He deserves it, man. He would follow me in the convoy, always sharing the screen with Josh and I. He was restreaming our stream, so super cool dude. Following, watching stuff all the time, and man, he's just a really, really good guy, man. And I appreciate Fry TV for being here. I haven't seen him in a long time, so let me go ahead and give him this shout out. So Fry TV, this one's for you, buddy. Hold up. This one's for you. All right, there's Fry TV, man. Again, he's a good dude. He's in the chat right now. He said, "Hey, y'all." He said, "Hey, today with Julius." Yeah, Fry. Always had the emoji, bro. So shout out, man. And he said, "Much love, man." Hey, Fry TV, good to see you, buddy, man. Like, this dude's such a good guy, man. Like, I like this dude. It was him. Jeff Mack and the Hooligans. There was somebody else that was always like restreaming this, bro. I think Brand for Liberty as well. They were always restreaming their content, bro. Like it helped out a lot. It helped viewers from his channel go to my channel and vice versa. Like it was so dope, man. So shout out to Fry TV. I just want to give him that big shout out, man. He's always been like a real one. So I appreciate him. We also got Charlie. What's up, Charlie? We got Sonia. Got K Train. And then we got Hard Places here. Appreciate you guys for being here. So let me get all the Charlie said it's a bit laggy. We'll check it out right now on the phone. So see how that's looking like. Give me 1 sec. Never always gotta make sure. Sometimes we go unprofessional on this thing, man. We gotta really make sure that's all good.
Hey, there's only 2 of us out here. We're doing all the jobs of the whole department. So bear with us. So bear with us.
So yeah, what I'll do is I'm gonna keep the so I'm gonna watch us here, but I'm gonna like look down every now and then and kind of see like what it's looking like. It looks fine right now. So, but yeah, so
maybe it's good.
Yeah. So and K Train says, "Hey Julius and Nick, what's up, K Train?" He said, "Love it, thanks, man. Hey, always Fry TV. You know I got you, bro. I appreciate you." and the hard places in here. And usually what happens is too, sometimes folks from Fry TV audience will come here. So it's pretty cool. And we got Chuck in here. That's what's up, man. This is Tommy. Oh yeah, Tommy Temper was the other restreamer. Yeah, he was. So shout out to Tommy Temper. So we had some great folks, man. But yeah, so that's what essentially happened with the live stream the other night, man. It's like it was all good until she knocked it over, man. Thank God for the guy who put his foot out and saved the tripod, but that chick knocked it over, man. And the guy was like, "I'm so sorry, bro." I was like, "It is what it is, man. There's nothing we can do about it." I'm gonna show you guys. Hold up. Let me show you guys. She broke it, man. She broke the tripod, bro. Look at this. She broke it, man. Look at that.
Damn.
I'm so mad. And then I thought that I could snap it back on. Cause there's this piece right here. Hold up. I think if I can get this piece to come out. I can't get this piece to come out. But there's a piece right here. That's right here that she cracked it at. I thought I can fix it, but I can't, man. She broke it, bro.
Yeah,
she just knocked into it. And I'm like, what the heck, bro? Until the 19th, no. But it is what it is, man. Now I only have one tripod to use, so I gotta figure out. I got another one, but it's not as tall as the other ones. You know what I mean? Like it only goes so far. So I use that light, I gotta bend it back to shine this way. It's just not gonna look right, bro. Because you're gonna have some brightness and some shadow. It's just not gonna look right. So it is what it is. But yeah. So from now on, never gonna do interviews after midnight, bro. Because after midnight, everybody's sober at 10, but at midnight, that's when the freaks come out. So it's all good. I'm not gonna lie. I was sad, bro. I walked home very sad. I was walking home for an hour. I'm like, you know what I mean? I was so sad, bro. I was like, now I'm down to one tripod.
Oh,
that's what it is. Yeah, that's all good. So anyways, but nonetheless, though, it was fun. I had a good time doing videos and whatnot. Matter of fact, I mean, you guys want to check out some of the TikTok videos I posted? Yeah, want to see those, or should we look at those, react to those? Let's check those out real quick, and let's show people what's going on with that. Yeah, man. R.I.P. tripod, man. R.I.P. tripod. Cause that was it was nice to have two of them, and that tripod was pretty pricey too, man. Just for that tripod, it's at least $20, $25 after taxes, shipping and all that. It is what it is, man. So just gotta work hard to get another one, I guess.
Well, what are these videos we're gonna watch? They're your interviews on TikTok?
Yeah, base video on TikTok. Hold on, I gotta figure out why this is I'm trying to make sure that this is loud, because for some reason it's sounding super low for some reason. Why is it? Sorry about that. Hold on. I'm trying to log in.
That doesn't sound very good.
Hold on. Yeah, something's going on with the audio. I'm trying to log in, but it's playing the sound as I'm trying to log into TikTok. So it's kind of awkward. Hang on a second. Let me try to see if I can do this again without the noise. So Nick, what's been going on with you, man? What's your week been looking like?
Just been working a lot. The weather's been kind of rough, so been trying to stay inside. Not really been doing much. Just been working.
Are you guys still dealing with the freezing weather? I know you said it was cold. Are you guys still dealing with that part of it, or is it just normal cold?
No, it's cold, but today it's raining a lot. So I guess the temperature's been up a little bit, but I'd almost rather have it snow.
Sorry about that. Hold on. I don't know why you keep doing that.
Teman-teman nih aku kenalin produk yang mirip-mirip lah ya sama selam alis. Bedanya kalau yang ini tuh sah dibuat sholat. Aku mau kenalin ke kalian salah satu produk henna alis yang wow, ini lengkap banget sih isinya. Tadi kalian lihat ya ada dua henna alis warna hitam coklat.
This is super awkward, guys. I'm trying to log into TikTok to show you guys these videos.
Bear with us.
lanjut, kita bersihin dulu alisnya, jangan sampai ada kotoran, debu atau basah-basah gitu ya. Jadi pastikan benar-benar kering sebelum mengaplikasikan henna alisnya. Setelah itu langsung aja disikat, habis itu langsung di-apply.
What language is that? I don't know. I think it's Spanish.
Kita pakai cetakan
I'm
alis
not
yang
sure.
udah
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go like this.
Alasan aku suka banget sama henna alis tuh karena dia bisa bertahan berhari-hari, Bun. Cocok banget.
Well, I just make it easier. That was like super awkward, bro. It's just some random videos, so I apologize.
Everybody's laughing in the chat.
I know. Hey, it is what it is. Hey, if it keeps you guys entertained, it is what it is. You know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
I'm gonna type my name in and then find the videos to watch like that. I don't have to like log in and do all this bull crap. So yeah, I've uploaded some videos since yesterday. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos. I still got more to upload. This is one right here where I'm curious to know what the chat would say because this is a worst pickup lines. What this one is.
Okay.
So we'll pause it and then play it.
Talk to us.
Okay, so this is everybody laughing. Okay, so this is what I do is give you guys a little background. So what I do is I do this little mini series of like modern dating, asking different questions, whether it's like relationships, promiscuity, nice guy or bad boy, things like that to kind of understand the psyche of men and women. So I'll just ask like certain questions when it comes to like who should lead, things like that. And so I asked the question to these ladies. I said, what's the worst pickup line? So let me know in the chat for the ladies out there and for the men too. What's the worst pickup line you guys got? Somebody trying to like get at you. So let me guys know in the chat your worst pickup line that you gotten. This is the video right here from TikTok, from my page.
What's the worst pickup line you got? I got someone say that they like, oh hey, can I slide into your DMs? And they sent a picture of them like actually on a slide. Like, can I slide into your DMs? I mean, it made you laugh though, right? I mean, it did.
I mean, she laughed though, right?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, she laughed. So clearly that guy who used that joke, it worked for her, but her friend said that that's as far as it went. They only laughed, but they didn't give a number, nothing like that. So I thought that was pretty interesting to me. But yeah, it's just like, I mean, I guess, asking the girl kind of slide into your DMs and then you show her a picture of you in the slide. Maybe it might work. Maybe it's something, creative, I guess. So maybe I might get, he may get points for creativity.
How about this? Hey, babe, are your legs tired? Because you've been running through my dreams all day long.
I actually said that to her. Like, that's why you guys gotta go watch the live. I usually said that. I said that line to her before she mentioned that. I was like, "Oh yeah, are your feet tired?" So yeah, that's like a funny. You guys should go check out that live. When you guys get a chance.
Hey, babe, your pants are like mirrors. I see myself in them.
Exactly. K-Train says, "Shut down your private time videos before you go live."
That's what I was thinking.
I know, right? It's like, he know me, no. I'm like, no, shh.
Meanwhile, the wrong time.
Not this video.
Meanwhile, the wrong time.
Somebody said the line was, "Do you want an F?" I mean, that's straight to the point. If a guy walks up to you and says, "Do you want an F?" That's straight to the point. Like, I mean, maybe some girls like that. Maybe some won't. They might go, "Ew, excuse me," but it's like,
Does that qualify as a pickup line? Because that's like kind of like not a line. That's just saying it.
Yeah, she said that they ran after that one. So I guess clearly she didn't like that one. Fried TV said, "I will be 52 in March. I don't have a pickup line." That's your pickup line.
There you go. That's the pickup line.
I'll be 52 in March, so these don't got a pickup line. Really, 52?
That's your line right there.
That's why said, "Hey, you got that from Will Smith?" From what part? What part did you say?
They're running through my dreams all day.
Oh yeah, for Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Yeah. Like you must be tired. You went to my mind all day. Baby, come here.
Definitely where we got it.
That is funny, man. Yeah. So that was that one, and then I was asking this question too. Let me see.
Why do?
All right. So here's the question. So I actually asked this woman right here. about nice guys versus bad boys. Now it's kind of like the theme of the question that I was doing with the modern dating stuff. I thought this was pretty good to ask this question. I'm curious to know, ladies, if this is true what she says. Let me know.
Why do women start with the bad boys to have fun, but then they go with the nice guys in the end?
Because usually it's a rebound. Most of the time, for me, it was a rebound. And then you commit, and then you want the boys that's going to treat you nice and do all the nice things for you. So, yeah.
Interesting.
So what do you think about that? Because she claims that it's just a rebound at first, but then wants the nice guys in the end. So do you agree that it's a rebound, or do you think that women just sit and go for the bad boys because they want the best thing possible, but then they realize that best thing becomes the worst thing? So now in the end, they want that nice guy who's been kind of lingering this whole time, and now you want to finally go after him. Like, what do you think about that?
Yeah, it's kind of a cycle maybe where they're going to go from one to the next. But for me, I think it's more they end up settling for a beta nice guy after they run through the alpha bad boys because they need somebody to provision for them and take care of them and whatnot. But they're still not really sexually attracted to that beta. If and when they want to have some good sex or whatever, they're going to step out on them or dump them or something. And I don't know.
Yeah, because I noticed that too. It's like, so usually when the girl dates a nice guy, I would argue that they go for the bad boy that they want or they have fun with because, it's exciting. But then they get the nice guy in the end that will like tolerate their BS. So they get the nice guy who basically says yes to everything. And I don't know if I call it security, but I would argue that they use him in order to, like to go out and kind of be quote unquote, I don't want to say promiscuous to the T, but like, I'm trying to think of a word where like, not promiscuous, but like they want to show off the goods, but have something good at home, essentially. You know what I mean? Like they want that guy who's gonna like take care of them, but they want to be independent. They want to be with somebody, but still be single. So you know what I mean? So it's like I have a man who brings me this, that, and the third, but I can go out here and act single as I want. So that's why they get the nice guy in the end. Not all, but I would argue there are women out there who do get that nice guy in the end because they know that he'll tolerate the BS, but at the end of the day, she would not respect him. She'll walk all over him. She'll go find the grass that's greener, and she won't say nothing to him because to her, it was just sex.
Yeah, I don't think it's good for her or him in that situation, really. If that's what they want, so be it. But I think they both could do better. And I think if the man's like stepping up and wearing the pants, that's better for both of them in the long run. She wants that too. I think she wants that too deep down inside. A man that can wear the pants and she can trust to do that,
Yeah, and that's the thing too. I would argue that I know that there are people out there, especially in 2023, there are women out there and men too as well. Both men and women have this ideology now where it's 50-50. But I actually saw this great video I'm going to pull up actually right now. This is a woman that I've seen a lot of conservatives actually share and on like Instagram and whatnot. So let me pull up this thing. Matter of fact, I'm gonna check my history because that's why I saw the video. But I forget what her name is. But her content has been shared a lot by conservatives, and what she said about 50-50 was actually very, very interesting to me. So I'm curious to know what you think, Nick. I'm curious to know what the audience thinks as well. What you guys in the chat think about this? Because I don't want to say too much. Cause I want people to kind of get a genuine reaction. I don't want to like say it now and then ruin it. But what she said, I thought was very, very interesting to me because again, it goes to the point of women want a man that's more dominant. That's what I would argue is that I think women do want a man that's dominant, that can take control, that knows what he wants. If they have a man that kind of is laid back and lets her do what she wants, I would argue that would make her kind of disrespect him because he has no boundaries. He has, he's not putting his foot down. You know what I mean? Like he has no standards. He's so desperate to have a girl that he'll let her do anything because he wants to keep her. He's scared to lose her. So he'll put up with everything in order to keep her. So, and to me, a man like that, a woman ultimately will lose interest, and she'll no longer see him as that guy that she met. The guy she met is the one she fell in love with. The guy she knows is the guy that she's losing respect for. So it's pretty wild how men will whatchamacallit, they'll drop the masculinity in order to step into her femininity. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Katie in the chat said this is a complicated subject. Interesting. And there was a lot of good pickup lines too. I don't know if I can get back and find them here. People were saying,
Let me go to the chat. Let me see. We stopped at. We got K-Train who said, ask her, did you get those jeans on sale? Because at my place, they're 100% off. I like that. I'm using that, K-Train. Oh, man. Trying to see what other one we got. One from Fabian. I like your shirt. The only problem is you're still wearing it. All right. I like that one. And we got Chuck. He said, it's a good thing I have my library card because I'm totally checking you out. I like that. I like that. That's a good one. Let me see.
Those are definitely some worse pickup lines.
Hold on. I gotta fix the audio on this, bro. Because this audio keeps on. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Let me turn this off and on because.
Can I touch you where you pee is the only pickup line I come up with. Oh.
There we go. Can I touch you where you pee? That's the only pickup line I can come up with. Hey, that's pretty ballsy if you ask that one. That's like a slap in the face now. My new pickup line. What's your worst pickup line? Ah, I like that. I like that. That's the new pickup line. What's your worst pickup line?
I like that.
Then you can kind of like agree, like, oh, that is bad. What's your name? Oh, my name is this.
I like that too. Yeah. That could work out.
I like that. Fabian says, some girl said her best sex came from white guys. I said she could have gotten better. She said she can't find it. I said, you haven't had me yet. Nice. Smooth.
Be black.
AMC said the women said that to me. Interesting. Wow. Okay. This is the earlier comment of you want an F. All right. Well, that's crazy. Yeah. So Katie did say this is a complicated subject. Interesting. I mean, I don't think it's a complicated subject. See, and here's the thing. Mind you, I'm giving you my opinion at this point. All right. I don't think who leads in a relationship is complicated. I think that when it comes to nice guys and bad boys, right? This is what we talk about when we mean bad boys. We're talking about the bad boys that women tend to chase, the guy that doesn't give her much attention, the guys that know when to show affection, the guys that focus on their lives and not the wives. Do you know what I'm trying to say, to put it in that way? They're more about their careers than the woman, essentially. And so the men that put their priorities first and the woman second, women tend to like that because the guy is focused on what he needs to do in order to take care of the things he wants to take care of. So if he wants to have a family, in order to have that family, he has to put in that work to have that stability financially. So I think the men who are out there who are just looking to sleep with a woman will do anything for her. They'll be extra nice. They'll pretend to be this nice guy when in reality, they just want her to sleep with him because he hasn't gotten none in a very long time. So he'll do whatever it takes to get with you, to stay with you. He'll be extra nice. He'll say yes all the time. He'll turn the other cheek when you do, intolerant things like, girls' night and you're wearing the most sexiest outfit for other guys to look at you, guy friends, things like that. Talk down to him, disrespect him, always trying to, take the lead, if you will. He'll tolerate all those things because he's like, she looks good. I want her. I haven't had a girlfriend in like years. She accepted me. Holy moly, I won. So it's like now he'll do anything. So this is the reason why I think women don't like guys like that. They don't like guys that will, let go of their masculinity in order to be in her world. The woman wants to be in his world because it's a lot more interesting because of what he is pursuing in life. So that's just my opinion. And that's the reason why I think most girls don't like nice guys, because nice guys pretend to be nice and they just want to get to your pants. Whereas the more alpha males, they're the ones that would tell you what it is up front. Not going to play no BS with you. They know what they want. Their decisions are what do you call it? They're there's a word I'm trying to look for. I can't think of the word, but their decision is final, so for lack of a better word. So I think men just like, I think women like men who know how to lead and know how to guide the women from darkness to light. Most nice guys would guide women from light to darkness.
That's deep. Well, on that, you said something about how women going out in certain clothes or whatever. Didn't you have a clip that you wanted to play about that?
Oh yeah. That's okay. Let me show you guys that one real quick. So I asked this woman. My question was to her, what's the perfect relationship? I know there's no perfect relationship, so I'm kind of curious to see how people answer that. When I asked her, she kind of gave me a little personal story. So let me go ahead and play this clip, and I'll show you guys what she said.
What's the perfect?
Hold on, let me get it on the screen, and then we'll talk about it. So here's the clip from my video. Let me see. Is it on screen? Okay, yeah. So here's the clip right here. This is me asking this chick what's the perfect relationship. This is her response.
What's the perfect relationship?
Perfect relationship for me is like somebody that will allow you to go out and not tell you that they're going to break up with you.
Is that what happened?
Kind of, yeah.
Sounds like that just happened like tonight or something.
Oh, I have to go. Yeah, that's what happened, but it's fine.
Are you sure about that? So your boyfriend didn't want you to go out, and then.
But he can go out. But for me, it's different.
Do you think that he's trying to protect you from unwanted attention?
I guess, but I mean, I don't like go out and do like weird shit. So.
Right. But isn't that the man's job to protect the woman?
Okay, I have to go.
All right.
So I thought that was pretty interesting to me that she basically saying that her boyfriend didn't want her to go out, but yet he can go out. Now, I will say that there is some hypocrisy to that because, again, I don't know the situation. I'm only knowing what she told me. But if she's saying that he didn't want her to go out, but he can go out, what is the difference between the two? And so, again, it is hypocrisy. I'm going to call it what it is. But I think the reason why, and now mind you, some might call him insecure because he's saying, well, why can't she go out? Because he may know that if she goes out, she will get the attraction from other guys. And that's what people can say, well, he's insecure. If he's secure, he would let her go out. I would argue that if you have a girlfriend, why does she need to go out anyways? You know what I mean? It's like, oh, but it's just girls' night. Yeah, but if you're a girl in a relationship and going out with other girls who are single, that can only get you into trouble when guys try to get at you. Even when they say, well, I have a boyfriend. Sometimes girls would just say that to get the guy that they don't want away from them. And so he might go, oh, you got a boyfriend? Well, man, he ain't here tonight. You know what I'm trying? You know what I mean? They'll say things like that. So next thing you know, she might be persuaded to, get a little kiss, a little hug, a phone number, or whatever the case may be. And that's what the guy understands. So I would argue that you might call him insecure, or you might say he's protecting his woman from other men trying to get at her, especially if she's wearing clothing that can obviously attract the opposite sex.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how much the man trusts his woman at that point. It's more like if you have a nice car with nice locks on it, you have like the protection features and all that. It's not going to get stolen, but you're still not going to put it in a spot and let people come up to it and start trying to break into it without stopping them,
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's like I don't want to sound cliche for saying it, but I mean, it doesn't happen like that nowadays. But it's like, you park your really nice car in a really bad area. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody's going to try to break into it. You're like, why'd you park there? I parked here, babe, because it's like, well, you parked my car in this bad, knowing it was a bad, I told you it was a bad neighborhood. And you're insecure. You're trying to control me. Now the car is stolen. It's like, I told you don't park in the bad area.
Katie said so. She had a controlling partner. So yeah, Katie's one of them that thinks that he was controlling.
I don't, you know what though? I would argue I don't think he was controlling. Now, him going out, I don't know the backstory on that, but I would just say that is hypocrisy. That's all I can say. It is hypocrisy because if he's saying she can't go out, but he can, it could be hypocrisy. Or it could be because, again, I'm trying to see every side, so don't take my word for bond. I'm just saying that him going out is a lot different than her going out. Because again, men on average don't get females like that. And females can get any guy, especially if they're looking right. Most men would even take an average chick. They'll take a chick that's a 6, a 7, maybe a 5.5 because, you know, she may lack the faith, but she got something behind her or something in front of her. Men are just horny creatures like that. So they'll take the average chick. You know what I mean? So with the guy going out, he may not get that top-notch girl because he's out with the boys. So he can probably control himself. I'm not saying the woman can't control herself. What I'm saying is that it's easier for her to get the attention than it is for him. Most men are invisible to women, and most women are very visible to men. Let me say that again. Most men are invisible to women, and most women, if not all, are very visible to men.
That's a good point, man. Chuck said girls' night usually means going to go meet up with their side piece. LOL.
I mean, that's also a case too. I mean, that's also a thing too. That's what I mean. It's like you gotta be careful to be in this type of, you gotta be careful in these situations because that could be what it is. You know, she could be going to meet up with this guy because things are not going well in the relationship. This is why you gotta be careful in who you date and make sure, men, that you are not insecure, that you're always stoic in a chaotic situation. You got to make sure you hold that masculine frame 24/7. You might think it's a hard job, but it's not. It's wired in you to be the man that you should always be. Dominant, know what you want, masculine, confirm your decisions, all that stuff. Because the moment you start to lose that frame, she's looking for another name. So, I mean, yeah, and it happens with guys too. Guys say, "Hey, I'm going out." Next thing you know, he's gonna go see other homegirl, smash on her, come back. It happens with both sides, bro. Like everybody's cheating on somebody, bro. You know what I mean? Like, what do you do? But my argument is just saying that I would argue that women tend to get a lot more attention than guys do. Because again, a guy can wear the nicest outfit but still get overlooked by a lot of girls because they're looking for the best guy possible. Whereas the guy, he'll see a 4 or 5. Like a chick who's a 4 or 5, and then he'll still be like, yo, she ain't all that, but man, she definitely got something working. You know, there's something about her. It could be her dress, her makeup, her hair, whatever the case may be. Men will find something about that and still try to holler at that. So, I mean, I get it though. That's why I don't think he's wrong necessarily. I don't think he's wrong for not wanting her to go out, or I don't know how he presented it. Maybe he told her, "Listen, I don't think it's a good idea," because mind you, she was out when I talked to her. So clearly, I would argue that right before she left, I don't know if they live together. If they do, right before she left, he was like, "Hey, I don't think you should go out tonight. I want to just chill with you." Or on the phone, he's like, "You're going out tonight? I don't think you should go out. I'm not comfortable with this." It's like, oh my God, you're always trying to control me. You're so insecure. You're like my last boyfriend. You know, they always try to bring up the last, yeah, my last boyfriend. And he was like, man, if you're going to act like this, I'm going to break up with you. Oh, it's going to be like that? And then she goes out. I guarantee you she went out because of the fact that he said that. She said, I'm going to do it anyway. So where's the respect? See, we can always blame the guy. You know what? I would argue she's controlling. I would argue she's controlling because she's trying to control him and say, I want to go out. Trying to take control of the relationship. Why is he the controller and not her? You see how easily men get demonized just for saying, hey, I don't think my girl should go out tonight. She's with me. Why does she need to entertain other men? She's controlling because she's trying to be the one to go out. Why don't you just stay home with her boyfriend?
That's a good point.
Why don't you hang out with him? Why don't they play music? Why don't they bring friends over their house and play some music, have some food, It's just like the club. It's no different.
That's a good point.
Crazy. Matter of fact, I got a great clip to show you guys because of that. I'm going to tell you why I made that comparison, because I'm going to show you guys this. This is coming, and I know people who are watching this, maybe like, oh, these guys. The Fresh and Fit podcast, I'm going to show you guys that one real quick. So, because there was a situation that happened like that, and I thought it was very, very interesting to me when Myron flipped it back on her. So let me see if I can find it real quick. Because this goes to show that when a man has standards and he knows that, hey, women are going to get unwanted attention, he's like, listen, I don't think it's a good idea if you to go out. But she's like, oh, he's controlling. No, she's the one being toxic and controlling. Let's see if I can find this. It should pop up.
Katie said maybe she doesn't like him that much, question mark. Apparently, yeah. Apparently she don't. Well, or she likes him so much, but she's trying to like make a point. It sounds like she likes him because she's hung up on him, but she wasn't listening to him, that's for sure.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. She may like him, like you said, Nick, she may like him because she does like him, but she's looking for, I would argue that she's looking for a guy that she can be. Again, I'm going to say it again, bro. Women today want to be in a relationship, but they want to be single. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So she wants a guy to like her for her. Accept me for me. Just accept me for me. And then she gets with him. Next thing you know, she's like, I want to go out still. He's like, I don't think it's a good idea. Like, you know, you're with me. I want to be with you. I want to spend time with you. Or whatever the case may be, like these Friday, Saturday nights. I want to go out with the girls. Okay, well, why are you going out with the girls? I want to go dancing. We can dance here at the house. It's not the same. Is it not the same? I mean, we can have a good time dancing here. We got champagne, we got music, we got chips, we got all the good stuff. Matter of fact, bring your friends over here. No, I don't want to do that. And it's like, okay, but you're going to go to the club where there's other men that can get at you? See, I don't understand why women say, you know, I want a man to protect me, to be dominant. And when he is, you're controlling, you're insecure, you're toxic.
Can't have it both ways.
Interesting, man. I'm telling you, bro. No. But I would argue that women do not get held accountable as much as men. You see how in the chat, she immediately said, he's controlling? Immediately. Nothing about her, bro, but everything about him.
Sure. Wow, bro. Fair enough.
I'm trying to find them. Hold on, I'm trying to find them right now. I wish I knew like the exact like video to like. This was like a while ago, so I gotta like really surf through the internet. Oh no, right here. Woo, found it right here. Okay, there we go. You guys type in those keywords, bro. Type in those keywords. All right, we're gonna watch this, and I'm just gonna you guys think about this because this is very, very telling on how women are when it comes to relationships. How they want to be in a relationship, but they want to be single at the same time. So it's like it doesn't make any sense.
At the real lunch.
Hold on, let me get rid of this advertisement real quick. Jeez Louise, it's like 50 different ads. I gotta get my YouTube Premium.
Johnson, you're fired. Why? It's not you. It's your shirt.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, so here's the video right here. This is coming from Fresh and Fit podcast where it says she thinks her ex was toxic for being religious. Here's the context, and you'll hear about it when you watch the video. She had, this girl dated this guy who was religious, very traditional, and he had standards. But she thought that he was toxic because she wanted to still do single woman stuff while being in a relationship with him, and because he had standards and boundaries, he was toxic. So we'll watch this video and let you guys comment down below what you guys think about this. So give me 1 sec. All right.
I had an ex, yeah, and he was very toxic, so.
I can see the pain in your eyes. Let's build this back. How was it? Can you please tell us how he was toxic?
So, he brought his religion too much to our relationship, trying to
What was the religion?
Catholic.
Okay.
Catholic.
Yeah, and he tries to like. I feel like I'm a person that is very outgoing, and he just to be very shy. So he just to like tell me, "Don't wear this. Don't try to go out. Don't do this." And
That's toxic.
yeah, for me, it's toxic.
What you wanted to be outside and he wanted you to stay home.
He didn't want me to even dance when there was music.
No
like,
dancing?
No, he didn't. Let
Damn, that's why I love asking girls this stuff when they when they say, "Oh, I'm toxic or insecure." I love to ask them how so. And honestly, that doesn't sound toxic to me. That sounds like having boundaries and not wanting this girl to be a slut. Who's a man of God? Like, ladies, why is it like I find it amazing how girls get in a relationship with a guy. The guy puts in boundaries. I don't want you to dress a certain way. I don't want you to go to the club. I don't want you to do certain behaviors. Go to therapy. That might hurt our relationship because I'm the one that's providing for you, loving for you, willing to die for you, right? Yet you want to go out and advertise yourself to other men, but that's considered toxic. But at the same time, you expect me to, bust my ass, become an attractive man. We already established now that men self-improve more than women do. Let's be honest, right? Because we have to become a complete package. When I asked you guys how do women self-improve, all of you were stuck at get looks versus I had to name a bunch of different things men had to do. So why is it like so toxic for him to protect his girlfriend?
But it's not
Hold on, let her
protecting.
answer.
It's not protecting. He's like not letting me like do normal things. I feel like I don't.
Is it normal to go to the club when you're in a relationship with a man?
Yeah. But with him, he didn't even like. We went to the clubs and he didn't even let me dance. Like with him. So that's what I'm telling. That's kind of weird.
That's controlling?
Yeah, it's controlling.
It
does that.
That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird.
That's controlling.
But the other stuff is up for discussion.
He needs to improve his confidence and his self-esteem. I think that.
Facts.
No. I love it how anything that doesn't let women like exercise and or meet or entertain other options of the opposite gender is always met with it's controlling or insecure.
No, but she's
or whatever.
doing it with him. She said with him. She's doing it
Maybe
with
he
him.
doesn't like to dance.
He's controlling.
Well, here's the thing. Me using logic and deductive problem solving. Since I know he doesn't like to dance, more than likely he probably also doesn't like clubs. He probably only went for her.
Yeah.
Because she wants to go to the club. So he's already made a concession to some degree because he didn't want to even be there.
But that's on him. He made the conscious decision to go to a place.
So why does he have to dance?
Yeah.
I could go to a club and not drink alcohol.
But why can't she? If he doesn't like to dance, why can't
Because
she?
she's sexualizing herself.
That's who?
With
Everybody at the club.
But if it's
You know what? Let me ask you this. Hold on. Let me ask you this. If you like to dance, right?
Yes.
Why not dance in your pajamas at home?
What? That's so
Answer the question. Answer the question,
You're
please.
boring. Yeah.
Tell me this. If it's just about dancing, why not dance at home in your pajamas with your boyfriend there?
Yeah, do it.
We do it all the time.
Do that too.
That should have been fine. Okay,
Yeah,
that should have been fine, right?
But she wants to dress up. Look at her.
Hold on, dress up for what reason or who?
For herself and her mission.
Okay, then stay home. Dress up and stay home for herself. Yeah. She's doing it for attention from other men. You didn't want that.
No, I'm trying to be that.
Yo, y'all get the
Who
bullshit
else would
with
it be for?
Bro, Sneeko, who hurt you? No, let's talk.
Who hurt you?
It works every time, Chris.
Yo, let me ask this. If it's really just to dance, then why not dance at home? And then she's like, oh, well, I want to dress up, whatever. Okay, dress up at home and dance with your guy at home. Why not do that?
They have
But why not do it in the club?
DJ, good music.
You can play that music in the house.
Maybe more social. They want me out.
A social butterfly. That's exactly what he didn't want. That's why you have two guys.
There's no problem together.
And she's hurt.
They're not compatible.
Because she wants to go have fun, have a ride. He doesn't. They're not compatible, bro. Right, but she doesn't say that. She says that he's toxic. It's his fault that they didn't work out. Maybe you just had different standards. He wanted to be in a religious relationship and you wanted to go dance in the club. So it's not toxic. It was different.
That's crazy.
You know what's religion, so you know what you're getting. So that's on you. That's not on him.
I would argue, no, fuck that shit.
No.
Hold on. You know what? How about this? How about we use the same female logic? Because no one calls women out on their BS. How about you're the toxic one? Because, and I'm going to tell you why. You're the toxic one because you knew he was religious. You knew he lived a certain type of lifestyle. He gave you the commitment, yet you still wanted to act like you were single. So I would argue right?
That's not
Because let me finish my point. Stop interrupting. If you're in a relationship with a guy, he's going to expect certain things. No guy wants to commit to a fucking hoe. That's the truth. We got 17,000 people watching right now. We can ask them all, do you want to commit to a hoe? I guarantee you none of them are going to say yes. None of them are going to say yes. They're going to want a girl that is exercising fidelity to them. So my thing is, you got with a religious guy. You knew he was religious. You knew he had certain morals and values. But you tried to change him. Go to the club with me. I want to dress this way. I want to behave this way. So you wanted to get a relationship and security from this guy while simultaneously being able to act like you're single. I would argue that's actually toxic.
Well, she didn't say that. Did she say that? Like,
her actions said it. I don't care what she says. Her actions said it.
She probably didn't know what she walked into when she walked into the relationship. When she got in the relationship, she didn't probably expect that, and he switched up on her.
Correct.
That happens.
Let's use. Okay, listen.
That happens.
I hate to say it like this, but I guess common sense isn't common anymore. When you get with a religious guy, he's religious all the time, typically. You know it when you first meet them.
That's the question.
She knew it. She just said it.
Did you know?
But then why would she?
That's the question I had. Did she know he was?
Because here's the thing you got to understand. As a man, no girl's gonna be like, damn man, that nigga gets my dick hard. He's religious as hell. You don't switch up with that.
But
that's up front. You're gonna know that up front when someone's religious.
But you don't know you. Ask her. Did you know?
Yeah, but she said that he also knew the type of woman that she was as well. Like, why are you trying to change her? If she's a certain type of woman,
if she
met her in that way.
A point. If she knew, then that's different.
Yeah, but he knew as well. That's what she said.
Well,
He knew
when they got together. They
That's
both
what I'm saying.
just
It's
wasn't
like if you're
meant to
both
be.
They already got together with the hopes of changing each other.
No. What this proves is what I've said so many times, why so many girls suck at keeping a boyfriend or keeping a man at home. The reason why is because girls want to be in a relationship with a guy and get the security of a relationship while simultaneously being able to exercise options and go out like they're single. No guy likes that. He might not tell you to your face he doesn't like it, but I'm telling you, most guys would prefer they're going to stay home, not dress like a hoe, not represent them poorly in public, not speak a certain way, and be a good girlfriend. Men don't like it when their girl goes to the club. Most guys, well, the key word, cheating with the hoe, not being with the hoe.
They're still being. They're spending time with the hoe.
Ladies, sex for us is not the same for you, okay? For us, it's like taking a piss. A hoe doesn't get the commitment. The girl gets the commitment. So what I'm trying to say is that if a guy has rules and boundaries on you, it actually means he actually cares.
Side chick, that's a commitment.
So it's okay.
And it's unfortunate
A
because
side chick is a commitment.
in 10 years, you're going to want that relationship. When
A
you
side
say
chick is a commitment.
it's not.
Having a side chick is a commitment.
What's that?
Okay, but here's the thing. A man can love multiple women. It doesn't work the other way around. There's a reason why since the beginning of time.
Love or be with?
Both.
No.
All right, so we'll pause it here because then we'll have to like something else. But yeah, man. So what do you think about that? Like, what do you think about the fact that her guy was religious and he's like had these standards, and he, even though he went to the club with her, he only went because of her. And he's like, it's not my thing. I only dance like that, but I guess you want to be here. Like, he tolerated what she wanted to do versus her understanding what he wanted to do. So again, not everybody's like this, but it kind of seems like there are females out there like this who would get with a guy and they want him to accept everything about her, but when he makes one little standard, one little boundary, he's like, I don't like this. Oh, you're toxic. You're controlling. It's like, I just don't want my girl to go out to the club and get this attention. Like, this is what K-Train said. I'm going to bring his comment back up. He said, she'll get attention, and that attention causes problems at the bar with drunk guys. Seen it time after time. Then she'll be mad at her boyfriend if he gets into a fight because of it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to get attention. That's the thing. And I that's an interesting point. I think it's meant to get attention. I mean, why else? Because he made a good point. Why wouldn't you just do it at home then? Go ahead, get dressed up and dance with your boyfriend at home.
Exactly.
Go to the club.
Yeah, especially when you realize that there are lots of females on social media who always take pictures in their bathroom. They put on their Sunday best just to take a picture in their bathroom and then post on Instagram as if it's some like thought-provoking like thing with some deep caption on it, like, I love myself for a long time, and all this whatever case they want to put, and it's like they're just in the bathroom with this outfit on taking a picture. So it's like, you can do that at home. Why can't you do the same thing with your man? Just wear your Sunday best, put some music on I mean, if you have an apartment, don't play it too loud, obviously, but you gotta have a house somewhere. Play as loud as you want. Get some strobe lights. Get that little ball with the light that turns around and all the strobe lights. Like, or just play those songs at home and have a good time with each other. I don't understand that. I mean,
unless of course it's about getting attention from other people.
Exactly, because obviously this is the thing. This is the thing. I would argue that there's something about him. Now, mind you, I don't know if it's because she's like not into him and she's looking for something better, or if he has such a high level status, meaning like not even so much with money, but character wise, like he's such a humble dude that she'll want to be tied down like that. Being with him makes her feel tied down. So now she has to get loose, cut loose at the club, so she's not tied down with this guy who has boundaries. She don't want that simple, boring life, as she'll call it. She wants the excitement, so she goes to the club to get that attention because she wants guys to come up to her and she wants to feel good by trying to turn them all down. I have a man. See what I did? I just rejected him.
Interesting. Fair point.
I'm telling you, man. It's like, sometimes I be forgetting about like how the life is. That's why I like to be out there doing my modern dating questions, because it's like I'm seeing what life is like, bro. I see what people like when they're sober. I see like when they're drunk. I see everything. So it's like I have my assessments because of it. And it's like I've been to the club. I've seen how men are. I've seen men that allow their women to dress a certain way and say nothing about it. She has the shortest skirt. Her boobs are out. Hella makeup on. And he's like, I can see it in his face. He's like, I'm not comfortable with this, but happy wife, happy life. And what does that lead to? Nothing but destruction. So
I would never tolerate it. I would never tolerate. If she came down to a certain outfit and I'd be like, well, then go have fun. I'm not going.
Yeah. William says different guys are for different girls. You're right about that. You're right. Everybody, there's somebody for everybody. You're right about that. But there might be somebody for everybody, but is everybody right for somebody? That's the question. Because again, just because you may get along with this person, like you meet this person and things are all good up front, next thing you know, as time goes on, they start to unfold who they really are. So now you start to see, is this the person that I want to be with? Should I tolerate this? Should I tolerate that? The more you tolerate, the more she's going to disrespect you. That's just my opinion. I really do think that if a man allows a woman to be intolerant, she's never going to be tolerant to his boundaries and standards. So this is why it's important for men and for females too. You guys have to really be careful with who you date and know up front. I know sometimes people get in a situation where they're lonely. They haven't had somebody in a long time. They think their life is not. I would actually argue this. This just came to my mind just now. I would argue that people who don't have a drive or ambition in life need somebody else in order to make up for that void. Because you don't know what to do in your life. You don't know what career to have. You don't know what job to do. You don't know how to make any money, how to do side hustle. You don't have any of that, ideas or creativity where you need somebody to kind of help you feel good. Like it's like you feel empty. So you need someone to come fill that space. And then once you get someone, you think you want them in the beginning, but then you realize this is not the relationship that you want. But because you have that attachment, you don't want that person to leave because they spend time with you. It's nice to have somebody else with you. It's like, you know what I mean? All these things. And it's like misery loves company, but you shouldn't have your company deal with your misery. So
yeah. Also, you can't fulfill somebody else. You can't expect to be fulfilled by somebody else if you're not fulfilled on your own.
Exactly.
You also can't fulfill somebody else if you're not fulfilled on your own.
Yeah. Cheese and Sprinkles, a funny name. Cheese and Sprinkles. They said, my husband and I say all the time how lucky we are to be happily married. 14 years this year, but we've been together for 22. Can't imagine being single trying to date in this day and age. Yeah. Oh, W husband in the chat. W husband, and I'm glad you guys have been married, happily married. So hopefully your husband's taking the lead and you're following his ways and he knows what's best for you guys. See how I did there, Nick? So they also commented and said it's just talking to somebody else since a long time, blah blah blah. And then William says knowing what to say to please your lady is key. See, I'm not saying you're wrong, William. I'm just saying that goes to the happy wife, happy life. Knowing what to say to please your lady is key. I have a problem with that. If you have to think about what you have to say, it's almost like you're PCing yourself. I have to say this in order to please her, and you're holding back the truth of what you really want to say. I think that's a big problem. Because if you have to look at your girl and say, okay, if I tell her she looks fat in that dress, she's gonna get mad at me. I have to say she looks beautiful in order to make her happy, because that's key. I just think it's a bad idea when you do that, because the moment you have to do that, you're no longer being authentic and you're being somebody else. This is why nice guys don't ever get the woman, because they're pretending to be something in order to get her, to keep her around. She's going to start to put those pieces together or see that you're acting like that and realize he's only acting this way just to keep me happy. And quite frankly, I would argue that she would lose attraction to you because of it, because she sees the fakeness, she sees the phoniness. You're not being real. You're not the guy who's leading anymore. Now you're following her. That's, matter of fact, I would argue by you doing that, by saying that I have to know what to say in order to make her happy, you're following her lead. And that's not going to lead you down the right path, at least in my opinion. So I could be wrong. If I am, so be it. But I'm just saying, man, that's just what it is. K-Train, I think, agree with you. He said, amen, Nick. You can't love someone if you don't love yourself first. A to the men. I agree with that 100%. So listen, fellas, this is why you got to get yourself together. Go to the gym, work your job, save your money, keep your finances in order. Try to invest if you can. I keep forgetting his name, but it's a guy named Richard something. He's an entrepreneur. He's a dating coach. He always says, chase excellence, not women. And I think that's very smart to do, because especially in the times that we're in now, you got to work, you got to save your money. If you go looking for a woman and yet you ain't got your finances in order or yourself in order, it's going to be nothing but destruction, because you're only looking for one thing. You won't see her as an actual human being. You'll just see her as a sex object because you're horny, you haven't gotten none, and you can't worry about that. If you worry about sex all the time, I'm telling you, it's going to lead you down the path of destruction. You're going to end up doing things you don't want to do. You're going to start watching pornography. You're going to start looking at all the things, lots of weird things. You're going to be lusting after the wrong people. It's just not good for your mental health when you go looking for women because you haven't gotten them in a long time. That's not our fault. You know what I mean? I want to say it's your fault particular, but you got to get on your job, bro. You got to stay on your purpose. Your purpose should not be women. Your purpose should be stability. So, K-Train says, don't date a woman who's always seeking attention, a.k.a. attention whore. Been there, done that. So have I. You and I both, buddy. I've been there too. I've been with women who, who told me that they're an attention, or they didn't say attention whore, but they said that they are an attention seeker. And I think that is a problem, because that tells me that if you're an attention seeker, that means you have no drive and nothing in your life that's keeping you busy from wanting attention. This is why I say for men especially, you got to stay on your purpose. You got to let your purpose keep your attention. A woman will come to you, but you got to be on that purpose first. You got to make sure that, again, work hard at your job. Go to the gym. Read a book or something like that. I don't know, something that keeps you occupied. Learn how to create things. If you're doing something like if you're in like video editing, or you're trying to get into a profession, read books, watch videos, learn, talk to people, get in the trade, do those things that keep you occupied. A woman will come into your life. And the same thing goes for females too. As an individual right now, if you're single right now, ladies, make your money, do what you got to do. But when you get that boyfriend, just make sure that you do vet him, but don't also treat him like crap. Don't expect to get into a relationship where you want that man to let you do all the wild stuff. And the moment he says, hey, I think you're being too wild, then you start calling him insecure. Then you start calling him toxic. Oh, that's misogynist. Oh, you're just like my last boyfriend. You're just like my ex-husband. You're just like this guy I dated. All that shamefulness is not going to help. Men do have boundaries. We're here to protect. If we're here to protect, that's what we're doing. We're protecting you. We're saying, hey, we don't want you to go to the club. We don't want you to dress like this. It's going to bring unwanted attention. You got with me, so why do you need that attention? You got my attention, so why you need their attention? Doesn't make any sense.
She belongs to the streets.
You belong to the streets. Man, I can get those sound effects queued up, bro. What am I doing? Whacking on this.
You're doing
William says, he says, some girls like being devalued because they know they aren't a 10 out of a 10, but accepting their flaws is why they love you. See, listen, I get it. We all got flaws. I'm going to react to some more videos, but I want to get this out quick. And Nick, you want to say anything too? We all got flaws. I totally get that. We all got flaws, but what I'm saying is this. It's one thing to accept if she has like a bad habit, like she likes to like OCD or something like that. Okay, she may have a little bit of OCD, whatever, right? I'm talking about the bad habits. Flaws and bad habits are two totally different things. She may have flaws, like she's not a perfect person. She's gonna make mistakes. She may curse. She may, find little fights to pick with you about. Whatever. That's a flaw. I'm talking about bad habits where she'll get with a guy hoping to do these single things. Like she's in a relationship, but wants to do single women stuff. Go to the club, go to girls' trips, have guy friends, this, that, and the third. Hang out with, mostly guys and things like that. Like that's what I'm talking about. Those bad habits she wants to hang on to while she's in a relationship. I would argue that destroys the relationship. Not because it's insecure, it's because if a guy is friends with a girl and she has a girlfriend, that guy is going to think, yo, she's hot. How many times have you had a girlfriend where your guy friends say, yo, man, she hot, but you did a real good job? You know what they're saying? They're saying, I wish I had her, but unfortunately, you're with her. Let's keep it 1,000, man. Let's just keep it real. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys. A lot of your guy friends, so you got a girlfriend, and they'll say, "Bro, she's hot." In their minds, they wish they could be with her. They wish they can sleep with her. That's why you have these incidences where the guy has a girlfriend and she's fine. The friend thinks she's fine, but then y'all break up. Guess who she's going to? The guy friend that kept looking at her every time he brought her around.
So do you got that video with the guy holding that girl's hand behind her dude's back and stuff?
Bro, yeah. Let's get to that one. So we're gonna react to that one too.
That's perfect.
And this is exactly what I'm talking about. So pay attention, fellas.
Take notes.
All right. I'll put the pause on it real quick. Okay, so this is the guy who was messing with this chick behind her boyfriend's back. This right here is Nick, could you call this promiscuity, or you call this cheating, right? Because we don't know that they're having sex or not, but this is cheating, yeah?
Well, I haven't seen it yet. It sounds like it's cheating.
All right, there's no sound, so see how they kind of see the boyfriend walks in, gets her phone, or get something for her, maybe her phone, I don't know. She now tries to play she's trying to play like, oh, hey, babe. Like, hey, guys. And then you see the guy here, the guy with the friends, like, hey, you guys are cool. He has his arm around her. He's all affectionate with her, holding her close. Got a fly haircut. You can tell she's bored. She's like, I don't want to even be with this guy, but he's providing, He validating me. That's what he's validating me. But you can tell she ain't trying. She don't want to be nowhere near him. You see that finger pointing? She's like what? See, look at that. See that? See that? He's gonna grab that booty, and she's like, no, not now, not now. Wait till he's gone. He knows what's up, bro. He cucking. See, he's all trying to get affection. He's all kissing on her shoulder. She ain't acknowledging nothing. Notice how she's not acknowledging his affection, bro. So sad. And he steps out. He's like, okay, he gone. Come here. Tries to say, no, I cannot now. Oh, he come back. Wait. That fat gang. He's like, hey, man. You know what I mean? So bad, bro. Like, just think about that, man. Just really think about that, bro. That's how it be like, man. These women are just horrible, bro. Not all. But you got situations like this where, she's going behind the dude's back, and then the guy's like grabbing her booty right in front of the dude. It's like, bro, what is wrong with you? Men, what is wrong with you, bro? She ain't even all that. She probably look good like 7 at most, 6.5. And yet this guy is like trying to take his girl. Nick, we were talking about this before the live. I was saying that, honestly, for me, bro, I don't like it when. I mean, I don't want to say I've been in situations like this, but it just made me think about it. I don't like situations where a man sees a woman date another guy, and in a situation like this, he's like all over her as well. It's like she got two guys on him. One guy she's not giving attention to. The other guy she wants the attention, but she don't want to get caught. And it's like it's that thrill of like, ooh, I'm about to get caught, so I'm gonna continue this. It's just weird to me. It's weird to see men go after one chick when there's plenty of chicks out there who are not taken, but you want to take this chick, bro. You think that she's gonna be faithful to you because she's going behind this guy's back? Bro, if this dude were to take this girl out, the guy that she's cheating on her boyfriend with, if the guy with the backwards hat takes her out on a date, right? And then some other guy is like looking at her, she'll do the same thing, bro. That's the thing about it. Men act like, oh, she's coming on to me, leaving this loser, and they think I'm the man because of it. When in reality, that I always learn the same thing she does to him, the same thing she'll do to you. So you can't sit here and think like, oh, I got her now, she mine. No, she's not. She's just your turn, bro. Because the next guy comes along, she's going to do the exact same thing she was doing with the last guy to you. This is where I think men are stupid. Like, men get dumb. They're stupid. They're idiots because they think like, oh, I got her, bro. She mine. No, bro. She's not yours. She's not yours at all. She's going to do the same thing to the last guy that she's going to do to you. And you think that you all that, bro, you ain't nothing, bro. You validating her. You putting her up here when she got, this is one chick. Look. I'll use the whole finger. This is one chick with two dudes, bro, just all over her like this. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, she's like over here, and you guys like, ooh. I don't know. It's weird to do a little finger thing, but you get what I'm trying to say, bro. I'm trying to do like little stick figures and whatnot. Like,
you get it, ladies. You get it, ladies.
You guys understand? So it's wild.
I would never be either one of those guys, especially the one dude's a total beta, the boyfriend. And the other dude's a total dog. And I was saying to you that I think that it's wrong to be making moves on taking women. I think all of us men should be more accountable for that. I don't think it's out of our accountability.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I think I honestly like I have a feeling that guy knows, like he knows what's going on, bro. He knows that she belongs to the streets, but he may not have other options. So him getting her is like the best thing that could ever happen. He's like, glory to God. You know what I mean? So it's like, and God's like, my man, I didn't bring her to you. Satan brought her to, no, I don't know. But you know what I mean? I'm saying like this dude may not have other options. So he finally gets with her. He think like, hell yeah, I got this chick. She's the one. But I know deep down inside, he's like, man, I know she's cheating on me, bro. Like, I'm sure he knew what was going on when he walked in the store, but was like, well, as long as she's not, overly doing it, like, bro, stop, bro. You dump her, leave her, get out of here quick. Matter of fact, oh my God, dude, this was something I want to show you. So I interviewed this dude, and I asked him, I said, should men lead in a relationship? He said, I don't know if I can be on camera because I'm running for office or something like that, right? And I was like, okay. So I asked the question, bro, you got to watch this, bro. He gave me this whole non-binary spiel and gender construct, bro. I'm gonna post this, bro, but you gotta watch this. So let me find the video. And then when I asked him the question again, I was like, but naturally women want men to dominate, right? He's like, that's just the opposite of what I said. I'm like, yeah, but I'm asking the question. They want women to dominate, right? He's like, thank you for this question. And he walked, bro. It was crazy, bro. I was like, yeah, we know what he's running for. Democrat progressive.
Let's see.
I definitely want to clip this and put it on social media, bro. But you already know I'm gonna get the hate, like, oh, Julius, you think you're better? Some weird stuff. So
they're always saying.
There's always somebody gotta say something, bro. It's all good.
Hate from the sidelines.
I gotta bypass this the ad. So I gotta get past these ads, bro. I really gotta get my YouTube Premium back because that really does take away from all these ads.
William said that girl is a Lucy. The fact is, some girls can't be tamed, like some raised in single parent homes.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, man.
Fabian said, "I hope he loses."
I know, right? Okay, started about right here. All right, so we'll get to. I got so many clips to show, bro. I got so much to show. I had one chick. I asked her, should a man lead? Oh, I asked her, if her husband said that he wants to lead, would you let him? She was like, no. I was like, bruh. And they just got married like 6 months prior, so I'm like, yeah, he needs to rethink that wedding, rethink that marriage. Okay, so here's the video right here.
Let me try to get you guys in frame.
Where are you live?
Yeah, live on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook.
You only have.
It's late, that's why. It's not everybody trying to be up watching.
Okay.
But yeah. So let me ask you. So you guys have been dating for 7 years, you said?
Yeah.
Come close. So I can get
I'm actually running for office, so I can't be in the video.
I got you. Okay.
I'm not.
Let me ask you this. Who should take the lead in a relationship, the man or the woman?
It should be an equal partnership.
I think that we should also throw away the gender binary.
Here we go.
Beta.
Gender binaries, gender is a construct, and I just think it's not useful, and we're at a point where we don't need it anymore. And the social systems that we've built around the gender construct are oppressive, and I think that we should just consider people as people and not by their anatomy. Personally, that's what I believe.
Don't women tend to like men who are dominant?
I feel like that's kind of like the opposite of what I just said.
So that's my question. Like, don't women tend to like men who are dominant? Like, don't they like men who take charge and take the lead and kind of know what they want?
I really appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
I'm in charge, personally, me.
She's kind of a boss. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yep.
2 beta males, bro. Beta.
Amazing. Beta.
2 beta males, bro.
Unreal, bro.
Crazy. You see how he was like, he automatically, bro, the moment I said shit, man, I think they're gender by construct, blah, 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 blah. Like, bro, come on, dude. Like,
I can't stand it. It's so ridiculous.
And they've been dating for 7 years, bro. And when she said, I'm in control, bro, I believe her. That's the one time I believe a woman. Because you can tell she's in control, bro. She walks all over him. He probably says yes to everything. I guarantee you she's like, oh, I'm going out for girls' night. Okay, babe. You know, gender is just a construct. You can do what you want. I'm saying, it's like, what?
Bro, when you said that to him, and he was like, I feel like that's the opposite of what I just said.
I know, so I was like, but like, don't women actually like to lead? Like, don't women like to lead and dominate, know what they want?
I feel like that's the exact opposite of what I just said.
I'm sorry, I'm questioning on purpose, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and argue politics with you about gender construct, bro. I'm not gonna be here Charlie Kirk out here and go back and forth with you. Like, I'm good, bro. So I'm gonna just keep on my question and then see what. That's why, if you notice, bro, when I asked that question, you can tell she was kind of like, I do like that, but this guy's a beta. So that's why she was like, I'm in charge, and it's like, yeah, I bet you are. I bet you. He don't get nothing from you. I guarantee you, bro. He probably watching this right now. I don't know, whatever. Hey, God bless them both. Yeah, God bless them both. But I guarantee you, bro. He probably the type that would like get on his hands and knees and start barking for her because she's like, bark for me, dog. He's like, like BDSM on some weird stuff. I'm telling you, bro.
He's definitely a beta. I mean, I'm not even trying to shame him with that one. It's just call it how you see it. He's a beta.
Yeah, I would argue the other guy is too. He's like, she's the boss. And I was like, oh God, bro. 2 beta males, bro. That's why he was a third wheel. The one with the backwards hat, he was a third wheel.
He's probably the one banging her like that other dude in the store was.
I know, right? And that's why he was like, she's a boss. He's like, yeah, he's getting some of that boss vagina. I'm telling you.
He's grabbing her ass and stuff on camera. We didn't even see it.
I know. That's why he like stood behind her. He's like, see his hand like go back like this. You see his hand go. So wild, man. Yeah, dude. Man. Hey, somebody says it's not God bless him. Hey, when I say God bless him, I'm just saying like, I wish him well. I'm not gonna, be that guy who's like all the way evil. I'm just saying that guy did not like my question. He thinks that it's a construct and things like that. I mean, listen, when you go, if it's such a construct, how come when you go to the doctor, they tell you certain parts about your body? The doctor has to be 100% accurate when you go for certain things to get checked up on. So you can't say it's a construct when you go to the doctor and you can, like the OGBYN for females or men who get what's that thing they always get checked up on? I can't think of the words. So my apologies for not being knowledgeable about that. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm saying. So it's like the doctor's going to tell you what your anatomy is. So you can't say it's a construct when doctors literally tell you exactly what it is. There's only two genders, bro. We can talk about that all day long. We already know the two genders. Whatever. Oh, but there's people who have, no. There's anomalies, but it doesn't mean it's there are exceptions, but it's not the rule. So let's just keep it at that. But I thought that was funny, man. I was like, this dude. The moment he said that, in my mind, I was like, I already know where this is going, bro. Like he's the type that be at the abortion rallies. You can't tell me what to do with her body. Women's rights. He probably wore the pink pussy hat. It's so crazy. Yeah, man. It's wild, man. I want to be back to another video too. I want to show you guys as well. But yeah, so if you guys get a chance, watch that live stream. Pretty interesting. Again, I had a great time. Friday night, I had a great time, man. And last night, I had a good time too. But it was just, once my tripod got knocked over, bro, everything ended. It's like, no more live streams now. No, I'm just kidding. Now I got to figure out how to get a second tripod. I got to figure out what to do because I have another one, but it's just not the same. And the way you gotta hook it up, it's just not the same. It comes with multiple parts. It's too much to deal with, bro. I gotta figure out something.
You will.
Yeah, we'll see. Let me see. I want to play this one. I'm gonna play this one right here. It's an article, but I'm gonna play the video with it too. So if you guys notice, we didn't talk about this really, but our headline says unconditional love. I brought this up because I wanted to ask the chat, what do you guys think? So the question is, who loves unconditionally, men or women? Now I asked that question because there's a story where this guy right here, I don't know his name, but there's a story coming from No Jumper where this guy, it says, man says his girlfriend left him after a tragic accident. Social media says she's not wrong. And No Jumper's comment, his caption is she obligated to stay with her partner? Now, we're going to read some of these comments, actually, and go through it and talk about it, but we'll show you this video right here. So this is how he used to look like. So his caption reads, ever since my looks changed, she changed. I never knew a man's heart could be broken. That really hurt. So I used to look like before, that's after.
Ouch.
So that's wild. You know what I mean? The fact that she left him. Now let's read some of the comments. I put my comment. I said this just proves that women love conditionally. No. But I would argue that there's some out there that love conditionally. One comment said this is sad. One comment said shorty wasn't loyal. Same person said this is why I got trust issues. Same person said this is sad. One person said only children, dogs, and women are loved unconditionally. Unfortunately, when it comes to her loving you, it's all based on conditions. Tough, but that's the fact. So what do you think about that, Nick? That only women and dogs are loved unconditionally, but when it comes to the man that she's dating, there are conditions. Do you agree with that or disagree with that?
I agree. I think that's from Chris Rock originally. He had that line, but it's truth in my experience, and it's I don't even say it negatively or fault women for it. I just call out what I see, what the natures are, and then adjust accordingly. I can't be shaming women for being a certain way. I just have to adjust to the game if I want to or not.
Do you think that she was right to leave him because he got into a car accident?
Well, that's an interesting question. I don't know. It's hard for me to say because I want to think that I'm not like vain enough to do that, but so that's what I was thinking. Like it'd be interesting to ask the guys that question. Would they leave her if she got all messed up?
Yeah, matter of fact, that should be my next question when I go out next weekend. I'm gonna ask that. I'm gonna do modern dating and title it "Unconditional Love," or for conditional or unconditional, or I'll title it somehow. But I'll ask the ladies, if your man got into a car accident, would you still date him? And half his face was messed up. Would you still be with him? And somebody say, "Yeah, I'll be with him." And so, who knows? Who knows?
Ask the men too. Ask the men. See what they say.
Yeah, and then ask them, if your girl got into a car accident or something happened where she can no longer have the body that she had, like she was in a wheelchair, or her face was messed up, or she lost a limb, would you still be with her? But look, I'm gonna keep it 1,000, bro. I would argue that men will still be with her. I'm gonna tell you why. There is a video on Instagram where this girl, I believe it was her right leg that was amputated, and she had the metal leg like from the knee down. And she said, "If you see me at your house, what you doing?" This guy put a pole with a shoe on it and was going back and forth. And he had this sound like this moaning noise of her, like basically him still hitting it, even though she has the metal leg. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like I would argue that. That's why I said, bro, men are horny creatures, bro. If a woman can still provide something sexually, he'll stay with her. Now, as far as the man goes, see, I can flip the question and say, okay, what if your man got into an accident? What if you guys put together for like 5 years and he got into an accident and he lost his junk because of it? He can no longer do anything down below. Would you still stay with him? I know that's super graphic, but if I make it too easy and say, oh, if he got into an accident and his face was messed up, would you stay with him? Well, yeah, as long as he can still hit it. Like they'll say something like that, right? What if he lost his junk and couldn't do anything? Like he couldn't, the way he had to pee was different. Would you still be with him?
That's a great question. Fabian said, bow, drop down to your knee. One knee. I see what you did there, Fabian.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, and he said, sorry, but I'm leaving. That's wild, bro. I mean, so you mean to tell me, bro, stop the cap. Man, I gotta get these sound effects going, bro. We gotta get a soundboard. I keep getting to the soundboard, man. I forgot to do the sound effects this time, but hopefully we'll react to a different video, and then I'll do the background sound effect to get it all ready while we're watching that video. So we'll try to do that, kind of kill the time a little bit. But Fabian, I think you capping, bro. If your girl had large, mind you, I'm sorry for being graphic. Kids, plug your ears. I'm sorry about this, but I think Fabian capping, bro. Men, listen to me. If your girl had a rack and she was stacked, and she had a part of her face kind of messed up, bro, you be closing your eyes like this every night. Come on now, don't lie to me, man. Don't act like y'all be like, I mean, her face might be messed up, but she's still stacked and she still got a rack. But come on now, stop the cap, bro. But for women, I'm curious. Chat, let me know, ladies. That guy you saw we just posted. Matter of fact, let me bring him back up. So this guy here, ladies. Would you still date your man if he got into an accident and he happened to have, his face was unfortunately shaped this way? Would you still be with him? Like, mind you, this is how he is before, and then this is how he is afterward. Ladies, would you still be with your man if this happened to him? Or you can answer, is she wrong for not staying with them? And fellas, I want to hear all from you as well. Would you guys stay with your girl? Would you guys stay with your girl whether she was same thing? I don't want to make it too extreme, but same thing happening. Would you stay with your girl? Would you not? Let me know in the chat. I think some men are capping up, bro. Because again, she was stacked and she had a rack. They'd be like, just close my eyes or something. No, turn the other way. I don't know. Chuck says, if she still stays with you after that, then she's a keeper. But sorry to say, there's not many of them left. Yeah, man. Chuck, you're right, bro. You know, it'd be so funny if Chuck was actually Chucky, like in the chat. It's like, if she still stays with you, that'd be wild, bro. Like, Chucky, you a real one, bro. It's He's like, I take breaks from killing people so I can be on the Age of Men podcast.
Chucky knows like all about like women and games.
I know. He's like, I've been with Tiffany. Have you seen her?
Chucky gets all the bitches.
Grace says, I would stay with my husband through anything. Martinis for life, good times and bad.
Not marriage for life. Marriage for life. I think she corrected it.
Okay. Hey, Martini's in the house though, right? Hey! Chuck said, you ain't lying. I'm telling you, bro, come on. If she had a rack and she was stacked and part of her face was messed up, bro, you would not care at all. You'd be like, give me. You guys are capping, bro. William said, if my girl gains 100 pounds and gets lazy, I leave her. Honestly, if she couldn't have a baby, I'd probably leave her. Wow, okay. A little extra baby weight and stretch marks would be my signature to claim. So if she couldn't have a baby, you would leave her if she gained 100 pounds. Now, mind you, okay, if she gained 100 pounds and she's lazy, I can understand that. But you can motivate her. Now, I know it shouldn't be your job to necessarily, but you can motivate her to work out. You know what I mean? I had a situation like that where I had an ex who did gain weight. And I would go to the gym. I was exercising. I was always going to the gym. I think that made her insecure at one point because it's like I was getting stronger and, looking more attractive and things like that. And so she started going to the gym, but we're barely doing any exercises. Like she would do like one exercise machine. I'm over here like pumping out the chest. I'm over here doing arms. I'm doing like triceps. I'm like doing the pull down. I'm doing everything, bro. I'm like sweating out, like like doing all that. And then she's only doing one exercise because she just wanted to just be there with me, just to see like what I'm doing. Like I was never there being like, oh, she thick, and then 1001. Like I was never that guy, but. She got a little insecure. But, I mean, I would argue if your girl gets fat, yeah, that's not a good thing, bro. If she gains weight and because she's depressed or something like that, you got to let her know, hey, you got to lose that weight because that's not healthy for you to be like that, especially dealing with depression. Again, I dealt with that. My girl did end up losing weight. The chick I was a long time ago, she did lose a lot of weight, and it showed because she actually was going to the gym. But then at some point, she just got comfortable, and then she gained weight, and then she stopped going to the gym. I was going to the gym still, but she stopped going to the gym. So it's it's crazy. So I mean, what would you do, Nick, if your girl gained 100 pounds and got lazy? Would you still stay with her and motivate her to go to the gym, or would you be like, listen, look, I'm trying to be transparent here. What if your girl got 100 pounds, right? Got lazy, started eating all the chocolate bars, whatever the case may be, eating cake and all this junky food, McDonald's, and then you left her. But then she loses weight, and then you got no girlfriend. You ain't getting no chicks. You like down and out, and then you see her on like Instagram or something like that. I mean, women shouldn't be showing their body on Instagram, but you get what I'm saying. She's on Instagram. She's looking better. She's like at the beach, and you like, man, I should have stayed with her. She could have lost weight. Would you like? Would you like? How do you feel about that? If she gained, lazy, you leave her, but then she works out. And then look right after you guys like broke up.
That's a tough one, man. I guess I'd probably start macking on her again and try to get back with her.
Ooh, what if she don't take you back though? She's like, if you have me at my worst, you shouldn't have me at my best. Good Lord.
She's gonna do that to some extent, and I'll indulge her. I'll play along with it for a little, but I'll be letting her know, hey, you're right, but you look good now again.
And she's like, what happens if I get it all back?
Well, you know what I did the first time. I'll probably do it again.
Out the door again. Yeah, man. I mean, again, I had a situation like that. I literally had that happen to me where she was one way when we got together. I mean, this is how it was too, bro. The chick I used to date, she looked like Britney Spears. Like, she had a very similar look to Britney Spears, which is pretty crazy. I remember one time me and her were driving in the car, and we had a stop sign. This guy across the way was like, hey, bro. I was like, is that your girl? I was like, yeah. She got a friend? And I was like, just keep it going. So let's just keep it going, bro. Like I'm not finna indulge in this, bro. It was, but that's what I'm saying. Like she looked hot to where, if she's hot, she must have hot friends. But then she got comfortable and they ended up gaining a whole bunch of weight. I mean, it is what it is. I did still stay with her, but she did go back to the gym. It's just at some point we started fighting, and then she gained weight again, and then ended up breaking up. So it was it's a long story why, but it happens like that, man. I just think, look, if my girl got into a car accident and it was something where her face was like kind of like messed up, every case, I mean, it's tough, but I would just say, look, why don't we find a way to fix that? Why don't we go get a skin graft? I mean, there's lots of ways to fix it, right? I mean, is it not though? When people break their arm, what happened? They get a cast to fix it. They don't just walk around with a broken arm, and that's just life. You know what I mean? Like they walk around with a broken arm, they have a cast, so their arm can come back to normal, so they can start popping and locking and dancing. You know what I mean? They can start give hugs again. You know what I'm saying? But if she got into a car accident, bro, we'll just get a skin graft, and we'll try, or she can just two-face out like Batman and be like, you know what I mean? So I don't know if it's gonna be all like that, but I mean, I don't know. That's just wild to me. Fabian said most of these dudes are capping, they will leave too. Bro, look, I'm not trying to say simp. No man should simp, but let's keep it real, man. If she got a rack and she stacked and she got a little bit messed up on her face, bro, you be right there like, I mean, all you gotta do is cut the lights off and it's all good. You know what I mean? It's so good. But yeah, but if she gains weight and gets lazy, then I mean, I don't know, bro. That's like, if she's gonna do that and not try to like do anything to get herself in shape, I probably will leave too, because it's like if you're purposely being lazy and you're just getting out of control, like, you're just gaining weight and you don't care about your health, then you don't care about the relationship. So why should I have to deal with, the fact that you chose to get fat? You didn't have to get fat, especially if you're already dating me and you're going through something. Why not just come and talk to me and say, hey, I'm going through this. What can I do? Do you have any advice? That's what I'm there for. I'm there to, help you out, to guide you, to the light out of darkness. Why be with me but then go back to darkness? So it's like if I gain weight, if I gain lots of weight and became lazy and always complain about how bad my life is, should be out the door, bro. Should be on Instagram in her DMs looking to see who's hitting her up, but she'll hit somebody else up if I got fat and lazy. That's just how it is, bro. You don't want to be with somebody that's going to bring you down. You want to be with someone that's going to uplift you. Now, it's one thing, let's say I was like 300 pounds and a girl liked me. And I say, you know what, I'm going to do better for myself. And I got in shape and now I look better. Then that's fine to get with me when I was big, and then I started losing weight. Like I was in the process of losing weight, and over time, now you got me at my best kind of thing. You know what I mean? That's fine. But if I was like in shape and all of a sudden I got hella comfortable and then lazy because I spend so much time with you, I'm missing days on my job. I'm not motivated to do any kind of side work. I'm not trying to invest. I'm not doing none of those things. Why should she have to put up with me? Because I'm going to sit here and be fat and lazy. I shouldn't be like that. So it should be the other way around. Why should I put up with her? So
no, it goes both ways, man. It goes both ways. It's good to have standards on both sides, and you should know what you like and tell people what you like and what you don't, and hold them to those standards.
Yeah. Grace says, my husband and I always try to keep ourselves healthy, not just for ourselves, but for each other. Also, a few pounds here and there doesn't matter. I got bigger every time I got pregnant, but my hubby. Yeah, I mean, that happens. When women get pregnant, obviously you get a little heavier. We're not going to like include that. Because that's like saying, oh, if she's pregnant, oh, leave her. Like, obviously you're going to get fat. Like, that happens. It's about what you do after the baby's born. Do you go back to the gym or do you stay with that baby weight and then say, well, just what it is, I had kids? No, you can always go back to the gym and, fix that. So I said her hubby always told her I was sexier than ever when you were a few pounds heavier. Because sometimes, again, that happy wife, happy life, oh, you look so good. In the back of his mind, he's like, she can lose a little bit of weight. You know what I mean? So,
I think if you meant anything, maybe it's like when she was pregnant, like, because that's his baby. You know what I mean? In which case, I can understand that.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're pregnant, nothing wrong with that. Like obviously you're gonna gain some baby weight. You're gonna say you're sexy. Yeah, because especially when women get pregnant, they go through all this like emotion, everything going through their mind. So you gotta be the balance to say, hey, it'll be all right. I got you. He's like rubbing his shoulder. You know what I mean? So next thing you know, gawk. I was just saying, man. That's the happy wife, happy life. No. Fabian says, if your girl loses weight after you leave, that means you were the problem. You were enabling her. You were enabling her to be happy for her to leave her alone. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think what Nick is saying. Sorry, I'm not trying to speak for you, but I think what you're saying is that if your girl gets big and then she's lazy and then she's not like trying to, it's bad. First of all, it's bad for your health. Just get big like that and then get lazy and do nothing about it. And your boyfriend saying, "Hey, let's go for a walk at least." I don't want to go for a walk. I'm tired. I just want to stay and watch Netflix. It's like it's a beautiful day outside. You want to waste a day by just staying inside watching Netflix? Well, I think we can order that, some Chinese food. And then you go, all right. Next thing you know, 3 months go by. Now you gain weight. You be eating all the food, all the cake, all the cupcakes, all the cookies, all the chips, and now you realize you gain weight. You no longer have that 6-pack. Now you got a beer gut. Like you have a 6-pack, but it ain't the abs. It's the beer. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, man. I just think that you should always take care of yourself. I know people get comfortable, but don't allow yourself to get too comfortable where you just become lazy because of it. You don't take care of your body because of it. And then what happens is when your man's in shape and you're not, you get even more insecure because he's so in shape. People look at that. I mean, you shouldn't care what people say, but I'm just saying that people might see that and go, "Oh, how did this guy get this shit?" Or maybe he's shallow. Or, you know what I'm trying to say? It's all just thoughts, whatever the case may be. And that can make him more insecure because of the fact that you're in shape. And that happened to me. I was in shape. My girl got insecure. Is what it is. So I'm not gonna get fat. I mean, I'm gonna look good for my girl. I'm gonna look good for me. I'm gonna look good for my girl. She gotta see a strong man walk in the room with nice arms. You know what I'm trying to say? Like when I was working out, and one time I went to my ex's. There was like a family get together or something like that, right? And this is when I was like peak working out, so my arms were looking really good. Like everything about me, like you see my chest and my shirt, like it was like that kind of thing, right? I remember I was like sitting down at her table, and she was like drinking. Bro, she could not stop like feeling on my arm. Like she was like just all over. Bro, I'm telling you, if I was working out, she was loving the arm, bro. She was loving the gun show. So, and then her mother's like watching, like right there watching. And I was like trying to tell my ex, I was like, "Hey, let's not do this in front of your parents. I don't know how they feel about this. I don't want your mom getting like weird thoughts." Like, you know what I'm trying to say? It's like that scene where like you know what I'm talking about, Nick? It's that scene where like the mother sees and then the girlfriend goes and leaves, and next thing you know, I'm behind the kitchen counter.
Gawk with mom.
You get what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to act like, "Oh yeah, what's going on, babe?" And the mother's like, but she's still okay. I'm probably taking it too far. But
was mom hot? Was mom hot?
Yeah. Nah, she reminded me of I don't even know who the actress Bonnie Hunt is. She played in like Jumanji.
Okay.
If you saw it, if you saw that movie, okay, like she wasn't. I mean, a nice lady. If she ever watches this, you're a nice lady. God bless you. I'm just saying. Like I don't want to turn into that weirdness where like she sees me attractive because she sees how much her daughter is like. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't want to like bring those vibes. So and then her dad over in the corner, like when the dad starts to see, it gets a little bit weird, bro. So I'm like, leave the sexual stuff until the parents are not around. So
that's hilarious. Too late, Julius.
I know. Let me see the most recent comment. I'm a naturally small person that have 4 sons, weighed in at 147, 149, 139, and 137 at delivery. Afterwards, always got back around 115, but my hubby always say he found me to be more attractive. Yeah, I get it. He's your husband. He's gonna pamper you. He's gonna say good things to you. He's gonna make sure he gets laid. He's not wrong for comforting you. I had nothing wrong with that. So, real quick, I want to say one thing that I can't stand. I've never done this before, but I can't stand when people say we're pregnant. I don't get that.
Me either. That's
It
ridiculous.
doesn't make any, you can't say we're pregnant. No, your wife is pregnant or your girlfriend's pregnant that you're about to marry. She's pregnant. Why is it always we're pregnant? Like, cause to me, it's like it just doesn't make any sense. You're almost like encouraging that men can get pregnant too.
It's so beta, bro. It's so
yeah,
beta.
it's super weird. Like, we're pregnant. I'm like, no, she's pregnant. You're about to be a father. Like, what happened to the day when men said, I'm about to be a father? Now it's like, we're pregnant.
No, beta.
It's like, stop that. Make men great again. All right, we're going to react to, I'm trying to think, what video should we react to? What's a good one we should, like, really look at? Should we look at, like a Fresh and Fit? Or just Pearly Things?
Yeah, I meant to send you a couple. I didn't get to it. Now my computer's acting funny. So, yeah, let's just do one of those.
All right, let me try to find a good one.
While you're doing that.
I want to see it. Actually, you know what? Hey, so check this out. This was a guy. Oh, wait. Let me show you this one real quick. I want to show you this interaction with me and tell you right here. I thought I want to post it, but I don't know if I want to get too like biblical. But I thought this was a good interaction by what I asked her. So I won't say anything, but I'll let you see. This is my interview I did last night.
All right, just one. All right, let me show you your friend. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
All is well. Come a little closer. All right, let me ask you this. Okay. Who is better at apologies, men or women?
I feel like women are better at apologies.
Really?
Yeah, I just feel like. Well, me personally. If I'm in the wrong, I'm gonna apologize. I just feel like guys are more hard-headed when it comes to that. Well, the guys I've been with personally have been more hard-headed, and I don't know. I just think that's my opinion.
And then, what's the perfect relationship?
Perfect relationship? I don't know. I don't think there's a perfect relationship. Honestly, I believe in God. So if you have a relationship with God, then maybe you can find a perfect relationship when you find that. But I don't know. I don't think anybody's perfect. We're all...
That's the last question. So you said you believe in God. Who do you think should lead in a relationship, the man or the woman?
I think we both got to be leading equally, to be honest. Or else you're never... If one's in front of the other, then you're not going to get anywhere, to be honest.
Okay. Yeah. In the Bible, it said that the man should lead.
Yeah, I know that.
Then how come people don't follow the Bible?
I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like everybody has and interprets the Bible in their own way at the end of the day. So, yeah. So, anyways, I gotta go, you guys. Bye.
Bro, tell me that was not a good question, bro. Like, that was such a that was good. It's like in the Bible it says men should lead, but yeah, how come people don't follow the Bible?
I love your opening. I love all of it.
That's like crazy. Matter of fact, this guy came up to me. He was a comedian, and I asked him the same thing. I'm like, it says in the Bible this, that, and the third. How come people don't follow that? If you're a woman of God or a man of God, how come people don't like follow the Bible where it says that the man should lead? I mean, it literally does say like God, Christ, man, woman, child. It says all that, but how come people don't follow that? Like, I don't understand how you can say I believe in God, I want a man of God, this, that, and the third. But the moment you say should a man lead or that he's the head of the wife, in the Bible it says the man is the head of the wife. So how come people don't follow that and they ignore that and go, well, it should be 50-50? But in the Bible, it says who should lead. So how can you be, a Christian, but then not follow what God says to do?
Well, she said something interesting. She was like, I don't know. I guess everybody interprets the Bible their own way.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that too. See, this one thing I noticed about like Christians is that they will interpret the Bible in their own way. I don't interpret it. I just know what it says. Like, I go off of what the Bible says. Like, the Bible says wives should obey their husbands as they obey the Lord. I would not interpret that as something. I just see it as is. It was already written. So why am I trying to rewrite what the Bible says? It doesn't make any sense. And I notice that a lot of people would take a line and say, well, it says this and it means that. Does it? Or does it actually just say what it says in the Bible? It's already written for us to just read it and understand it, not to try to, reinterpret it in our own. It's just like movies nowadays. Like you have the book, but the movie tried to reinterpret it so differently when it's already written.
So Amber said, nope, the man 100% should lead. They are built for a reason differently than women.
Base. Amber, you know what you get for that one, Amber? Hold on. Man, I gotta get on point with my yo, man, chat, help us out with the sound. We gotta get a soundboard, yo. Help us out with that. We gotta get a soundboard so we can start playing these sounds, man. Cause just for that, Amber deserves a. We'll have to ad show it first. I'm trying to click this. Oh man, I'm waiting for the ad to show up first. So Amber gets one of these. That's what Amber gets. That was a very based comment there. So appreciate you, Amber. Yeah, she's right. She's right. The man should lead 100%. Look, there's nothing wrong with that, man. I think that, again, that one guy earlier was like, oh, it's we got to get rid of this, social norms. It's a construct and this and that. Like, no, it's not. We are just naturally born leaders, man. That's just where we are. We're supposed to take the lead. I would argue that females find that really attractive when a man takes the lead and knows what he wants and does not put up with no BS, bro. Like, if a man goes out on a date with a woman, right? And let's say she says something that he disagrees with, he's like, listen, I hear you, but I don't think this relationship is going to work. So, I appreciate you coming out on this date, but I will have to end this because this isn't the relationship for me. Up front, knows what he wants. He's not like, oh, okay, well, she likes this and opposites attract. Like, now he's making excuses in order to stay with her. So to me, I'm like, you shouldn't have to make excuses. If you have to make excuses to stay with her, you've already lost, man. You're no longer dominant. You're a beta. You're submissive. You're all these things that she's going to find unattractive. You have to know what you want. So shout out to Amber for that comment. That was pretty base. K-Train says, too many say they believe in God, but know nothing of the word of God or don't want to live by it. Yeah. And this is where I would, admit that, I'm not perfect either. There are things I do that I've done, in my lifetime, but I realized that I can't be like that anymore. So I got to make a difference. I got to lead the right way, because if I want to find a woman that's traditional, I have to be traditional as well and follow what God wants me to do. I can't sit here and say I want a traditional woman, but then go out there and then be totally opposite of what traditionalism is. So I've understood that over time in life. I've always made those mistakes or had those lessons learned where, I didn't always do what God wanted me to do. And once I realized that, I was like, okay, now I understand. I got to really start to vet the females that I'm with and not just take it for face value and say, okay, I'll give it a chance, but then tolerate the BS that comes with it because I'm giving her a chance. And it should be the same way for women too. So, Grace says, I honestly can't relate to my own generation, let alone the generations after me. It's completely deranged and turned upside down these days. Yeah, she's right about that, bro. I was about to curse and say, these niggas are crazy. These niggas is crazy. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Last K-Train says, none of us are perfect. It's all about putting the effort to follow the ways of God. I screw up daily. Yeah, man. I mean, we all do it, but I think as long as you don't judge yourself, then you're all good. Let's see. We'll do one more reaction, then we'll go ahead and end the live stream from there. Try to find a good one. Let me look up Just Pearly Things real quick. I want to kind of look at her content. Oh, real quick, Nick. Someone asked in the comment earlier. They said smash or pass on Just Pearly Things.
Maybe smash.
I'll pass.
Pass.
I'll pass.
Maybe.
Only look. Here's why I'll pass. Pearl knows that there are men who want to sleep with her. She knows that, bro. She ain't stupid. She knows that. So if someone asks smash or pass, and the guy says smash, she already knows the guy's gonna want to smash. She tall, she may have some legs, whatever the case, the hair, eyes, smile. I don't know. Something attracts her to men, but most men will smash. I'm going to say pass. Not because I'm like, beta. No, I'm passing because I'm not going to simp like that. I know simping ain't easy, but
I like that. No, let me add a condition. The only way I would smash is if she's coming hard to the paint towards me. I'm not going to be going after her. If she's just bringing it my way and it's like I can say smash or pass right now, I'll smash.
Yeah. I feel it. All right, let me. Oh man, we were just talking about this. You know what? This is a good video, and then we ended on this one right here. Now we were just talking about obesity. So this was posted 6 hours ago. Modern women give excuses for obesity. So we'll check this one out. Let me get past the ads real quick. Let me get past the ads real quick, bro. I can't stand the ads, bro. Man, I gotta really change this. There's 2 ads. Hold up. Okay, here we go. Bro, real quick, you know what sounds hella good right now, bro? Oh my God, I'm so hungry, Nick. I'm so hungry, bro. You know what sounds good? Chili's sound hella good, bro. Their pasta, their burger bites, or get this, we got a restaurant called BJ's.
I've been to BJ's. It's actually good.
That name alone, bro. It's like, imagine going on a date. It's like, what do you want to eat? Let's go get BJ's.
BJ's always gives you a return on your investment.
Yeah. Yeah, they always do, bro. Every man loves BJ's. Anyways, the restaurant, guys, the restaurant. I'm talking about the restaurant.
Right.
Chill out. No, but that restaurant though, I'm gonna call it that restaurant. No, but they have some good food, bro. Their spaghetti and meatball is bomb. Their pasta's pretty good. Their burger bites and their sliders are pretty good too. But Chili's, bro, their burger bites, because I get burgers. It's like mini burgers. So it's like I get cheese, mayonnaise, and I get the bacon crumbles. Hella good, bro. Like it's hella good. Their fries are good too. That sounds good. Or their pasta sounds good too. Hella bomb, bro. I'm craving that right now. I'm so hungry, bro. I'm craving that. Anyways, yeah. So this is a video of Jim Pearly Things. Do you know who this guy is too? He goes by MTG or something like that. Let me look for his name real quick. He's a content creator. He does reactions like relationships and things like that. I think sometimes he talks about entrepreneurship. I think is MTG, something like that. Hold on, let me see if I can find him. But he's a pretty cool dude. He did a segment with It's Complicated channel. He was on him and Kevin Samuels did a content together. They're pretty cool. Trying to see if I can find his name. MT. It's like MT something, but I don't know. It's MG something like that. But he's a cool dude. Like he's somebody that I actually like watching his content when it comes to all that red pill stuff. But he's cool. All right, so this is Jim Pearly Things, and this is Modern Women Give Excuses for Obesity.
Food is expensive. Yeah, I'm super on your side. I'm a super accountable person.
I just did a whole shopping thing. I did an episode of Wife School with Andy. It's like a whole nother channel.
Oh yeah, I meant to
different story, different day. But we got a week's worth of groceries on $50, and honestly, it was for two people.
You ordered shit really cheap.
Tesco. It's like your average. Tesco? I'm telling you, you can get. I had the same reaction. I was like, "There's no way," but you can do it. You just have to go for the sticker price. Like it's.
I go grocery shopping. I know how to pinch a penny. I know how to go. I go grocery shopping every week, and my bill is at least $140 for 2 people.
I'm just telling you.
There's absolutely no. I mean, let's cut down to the chase of it. There is no excuse for you to be. There is no excuse for you to be overweight.
If you're poor, you can eat less. You can stretch the food out.
Because exactly to come up to the conclusion that you are more poor, therefore you should be more, is absolutely asinine. It is absolutely insane. Eat less. Like that's just it at the end of the day. Eat less.
I agree with you.
It's not an education thing.
Someone else has got to take care of you. Because like
my tax dollars.
You're gonna have health problems, and what's gonna happen? Like your family's gonna have to take care of you. The healthcare system's it's like someone's gonna have to take care of you. I've been overweight, and you can lose it. I ran a marathon.
There you go.
Yeah.
She did something. She actually put some action behind what was going on.
One of those, but I don't know if my knees.
There's easier ways to do it. I don't recommend
your knees promoted. I know. I had ACL surgery. So
yeah.
I was just making a good joke.
There's easier way. You could just eat less, but I'd rather.
I mean, you also have to think about like
there are food deserts, even in America, where people actually don't have access to fresh fruits and vegetables, even simple things like eggs. And the dollar cost average to buy, that pizza that you can eat all week, even though it's unhealthy, it's going to be more beneficial to you. And then it's inaccessibility. People don't have cars. They don't have time to work out because they are so poverty stricken.
What's stopping them from being at a calorie deficit?
Nothing.
So you can eat, like, one time I ate cookie dough for like 2 days straight. I still lost weight.
God. You was going through it.
The time to work out thing, by the way, I don't agree with that.
That's something you need to talk about. Come on. Stress. Right, yeah.
I just really like dessert. How do you figure out a weight?
Damn.
I used to finish a pint of Ben and Jerry's percentage of people. I was bodybuilding back then, so I was.
Oh, you were smoking.
Real quick, Nick. His name is on Instagram. He go by The Real MTR. Mediocre tutorials and reviews.
Okay.
I was eating like almost 15,000 calories a day. That was pretty rough. It was good though.
Plot twisters this week.
Yeah, Miami was that rough on you, huh?
No, I just like cookie dough. Like, I know how to make cookies from scratch. I used to do it all the time as a kid. I know how to make cookies from scratch. So when I was a kid, we used to just like split the dough.
Oh, here we go with the ads. Here we go with the ads, bro. Good God.
As owner of Mint Mobile, I wanted to introduce our new family plan with a beloved member of my family, my sister-in-law, Robin.
Jeez Louise.
Was it a celebration because you got $1 million? Were you celebrating?
No.
I thought that was a twist.
No. I like cookie dough. It's my favorite dessert. Like,
Pearl, if you turn into a blue whale, you know they're gonna come for you, right?
No, I won't.
All right, promise me, Pearl.
You can't beluga whale. There's a stepping stone. First you're a hippo, then you're a beluga whale.
Okay, don't you get in the hippo territory. Come on, man. She's doing the food pyramid over here. Yeah, right?
I'm just saying, even if it's bad food, you can still be at a deficit. There's a dude who I think he ate like donuts or something for 6 months straight just to show you could lose weight eating anything. The's healthier ways to do it.
I think Terrell donuts. I'm not sure if it was him, but
it was some
McDonald's
junk food.
diet.
I don't know if it was donuts.
But he's a professional athlete, so he works out 18 hours a day.
Yeah. Unless you have a hormone issue, right? Like, think about how first world our society is today, that the more poor that you are, or being poor doesn't mean that you...
One second, bro. What's up?
Oh, wow.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
What was I talking about?
The deficit.
Hormone issue. Hormones.
Yeah, unless yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, bro. Short of hormone issues, right? Pituitary gland issues, right? Like I just, it's hard for me to feel sorry, right? Like for that, because it's calories in, calories out at the end of the day. So it's like, but I think more so it is propagated by the kind of the Lizzo culture of this is me, I'm loud, I'm proud, go girl. There's strength within this, and we call it body positivity for women as opposed to calling men fat, right? Like, so it's like, going back to the double standards discussion as well, right? So I think it's different on both sides, but I think I think the more that we coddle people and then we lie to them regarding, this option for you is going to lead to a sooner death, the more that we don't say these uncomfortable truths and the more people that, we can't help out with the information.
I just want to talk about the women that bamboozle these men.
Okay.
They get the ring and boom, 100 pounds.
We were just talking about that.
Talk about it.
I don't understand. My mom, I mean, she doesn't look the same as when she got married, but she gave birth to 7 children.
Oh,
absolutely not. And some of y'all are fatter than her, and you haven't had 7 kids.
Shots fired.
So, and it's like these guys will buy a girl at 120 and think, all right, this is good. She's hot. She's gonna have sex with me all the time. Good. This is a good day. Then they get married. She gains 100 pounds and stops having sex with him. It's like, Diane.
There's definitely a Diane listening
what
to
are
this.
we doing?
She's like, I hate that pearly thing. I can't stand it anymore. Starts yelling at her husband.
And the thing is, these get mad at me for saying you should not get with your husband.
Yeah.
What did I do?
Yeah, we'll pause right there. We'll pause right there if you want to watch the whole thing. But you kind of get where they're going though. It's like women make excuses for being big, and it's like again, MTR is right. The fact that they encourage this Lizzo culture. Matter of fact, I have a clip of this guy I interviewed. I asked him, I said, "What's your type?" He said, "I like all of them." It's like, as long as you're beautiful. I said, "So Lizzo?" Well, no, not her. It's not all of them, right? He's like, I was like, I knew you had a type. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's what I mean, man. It's like, look, I get it. See, but that's the thing. That's the thing, bro. You want to accept them for who they are. Love me for me. But come on now. The guy wouldn't date Lizzo. Cause that's not his type. And mind you, it's fine. I'm not trying to like dog on Lizzo specifically. I'm just saying like, because she's the one encouraging the body positivity. That's why I'm kind of bringing her up, because she's the latest who's encouraging body positivity. So not to say she's not doing anything about it, because to be fair, I did call her out. She called me back out, which is pretty crazy. And then it blew up. But then I also point out, because her fans kept trying to like get on me. Oh, you're this, you're that, you're fat too. I'm like, really? I don't look fat. So you know what I mean? I go to the gym, I work out. Like I don't see any fatness. Like this don't look fat to me. Like I don't see what you guys are talking about. I feel great. So anyways, so then when I point out the fact that, well, how come when Lizzo promoted a diet, she actually promoted a diet smoothie, you guys fat shamed her? The same fans that got on me tried to cancel Lizzo for promoting a diet smoothie. After that, not a single fan said nothing to me. I was like, that's what I'm talking about. But again, that's what it is, though. People have a type, and it's fine if you have a type. It's totally fine. No one's saying you have to just get with somebody because you feel bad for them. That's the worst, to kind of go along to get along. So it's like, if you have a type, and then it's not the Lizzo form, that's fine. Because again, there's always excuses for women who gain weight, because again, they're always trying to encourage women to be fat. Love your curves. There's that billboard that I posted on Instagram where it shows this woman, this black woman. She was fat. She black. She was fat. And so, but on the poster, like you could tell she didn't look happy. Maybe that was just part of the photography, but she just didn't look happy. It looked like she was just sitting there like accept me for who I am. And no kind of, you know what I mean? Like no happiness whatsoever. So I'm like, why would you encourage that? People are looking at that billboard being like, she looks unhappy. Do you know what I mean? Imagine if she was like fit and shaped. She'd have a more sexy look. She'd be smiling more. She'd be like, you know what I'm trying to say? She'd be excited and whatnot. But you gain that weight, I don't see happiness coming your way, man. I mean, you can be happy and smile and all that stuff, but I was inside. Like I have a friend that I met a long time ago. She now does food reviews. She lives in, I don't want to tell her where she lives at. I don't give away what she lives, but she's close by, let's put it like that. She does food reviews. I found a video of hers where I was trying to look at her content, and I saw the video that she did where she talked about losing weight. And she said when she gained weight, she didn't feel happy. She didn't feel good. You know what I mean? And then when she lost the weight, she felt a lot better. But now she can do more. She can be more flexible. When you're bigger, you're not that flexible. So I understand that people may have some diseases where, it's hard for them to lose weight. I'm not counting that. But if you were skinny and then you gain weight and then you stay that way, and you tell everybody else this is the way to be, and it's not the way to be, because everybody's body is different. Not everybody can be body positive. So to me, to make these excuses for like love your curve, look this and that. But for men, what they always tell men, you're fat, go to the gym, lose some weight. It's like no girl will stick. I mean, I'm not saying dudes at 300 pounds can't get females, but I think it will only last for so long, because eventually Tyrone gonna walk in with a 6-pack and a good chest, and she's gonna be like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like she gonna bite the lip, and so you got nothing wrong with having the type. It is what it is. Women don't make excuses for being obese. Get in the gym, get yourself in shape. Do the best you can. So
it's not controversial to say that you feel better when you're not overweight.
Yeah. I mean, the friend I knew made a video that basically said when she was overweight, she did not feel happy. And mind you, that video didn't get many views, but imagine, cause I saw that video and I was like, what if I clip this and share it to show that when you are obese, it's not a happy feeling. But I don't want to like put her on blast like that and then be like, you know what I'm trying to say? I'm not going to do all that. I'm not going to. I mean, I was going to clip it because I thought it was good information to show that when she was a little bit bigger, she was not at her happiest. Now that she's gone to the gym and she's exercising and she's staying in shape, she was a lot more happier because now she has the figure that she wants. The figure that used to be what it was back in the day until people got in their feelings and said, well, it shouldn't be societal to look a certain way. It's not about trying to look a certain way. I mean, even big chicks still put on makeup, still wear. That's why, if you notice, man, a lot of big chicks, I mean, chicks do this overall, but big chicks who got a lot of weight, what do they do to try to make people look at them? They wear shirts to squeeze their tits together. I mean, let's just keep it real. I'm not going to sit here and act like they don't do this stuff. They wear the tightest clothing still. They wear, they go to the club, their boobs are always popping out. They do that. They wear a lot of makeup because they know that guys are going to look. They know what guys want. So, and like even if that's not a guy's long-term goal, the fact that he sees that in the moment, that's a short-term goal for him. I get to grab on something. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, I'm all I'm saying is for guys and girls, just get yourself in shape, exercise, go for a walk. You don't gotta go super hard, but go for a walk. I mean, I walk an hour and a half to go to downtown to give people content that I do. And then I walk an hour and a half back to my house. Like, my feet are always hurting. I mean, that's a 3-hour walk essentially, but I still do it anyway because I know the benefit is I'm going to lose weight. My legs will be stronger. The more I do this, my legs will be stronger. Yeah, it's going to hurt every time, but my legs will still be stronger where I can withstand that long walk every single time. I don't have a car right now, so I walk an hour and a half just to give content to you guys. I know I always stress that a lot, but I put it out there because it's like, it's not stopping me. And I mean, I have a phone, I got a ring light. I can go out there and give you guys content because I'm that dedicated to go out there and do that. So I don't mind walking an hour and a half just to give you guys the content that you guys deserve. So
that's the kind of dedication we do out here. On that note, it's been a hell of a show. Julius, any final thoughts or anything?
My final thoughts is this. Like this video, share this video. Age of Men Podcast 2023. We helping out men. We helping out women. You know what we doing out here. This is the Age of Men. You know I gotta play it. I gotta play Dr. Marco. You guys know how we do, man. If you guys like this video, do hit that like button. It helps the algorithm. Do subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If you guys want to donate to our platform, I didn't have the thing going across the screen. I totally forgot a couple of things I was lacking. My fault. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this show either way. But as I said, Age of Men Podcast, you know what it is. I'm on my DJ, what's his name from New York? I can't remember his name, but you know what it is, man. We out here doing our thing. Age of Men Podcast. You know what it is. DJ Funk Flex here.
That's our hype, man, and I know a high note when I hear one. I think we should end it on that.
Well, Nick, any last words for you?
Nah, man, that was perfect. Perfect playoff.
All right. Yeah, real quick, guys, make sure you guys follow us on all the social media platforms. You guys can follow me today with Julius on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff, Gab, everything, Rumble. Follow me on there. You guys can also follow Nick, C3 Nick, and also you got C3 Colt, and then there's another one, right?
No, just C3 Nick. I got them all changed now. It should be C3 Nick for everything.
Okay, C3 Nick for everything, guys. Follow him as well. Again, if you guys want to help this channel out to grow and to keep going, all the links are down below. Appreciate you guys. God bless. Have a good one, and we will see you guys next Sunday. Hopefully with more guests, and we'll really have some fun around here. Age of Men Podcast 2023. Let's go, baby. Take care, guys. Have a good one.